This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp, man. Look, when life goes fast, what's more important than celebrating yourself? All right, I need therapy because my right shoulder is hurting and it's starting to, really make me question life. And I'm just like, yo, what's going on? Do I need to have better recovery practices? Do I need to talk to somebody about it? And that's where BetterHelp comes into play, because I can do that right from the comfort of my room or wherever I may be at. That's the that's the fun thing about BetterHelp, man. It's convenient and it's flexible, whatever your schedule is. So if you're traveling, if you're going out the country, if you got a lot of traveling to do this summer, you can still make sure you get your therapy in because it's all convenient and it's all online. What do you have to do? Just fill out a questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Yo, stop taking your mental health for granted. Make sure you tap in with BetterHelp, okay? Take a moment. Visit BetterHelp.com/traphouse today to get 10% off your first month. That's already getting stress off your shoulders with 10% off, okay? That's BetterHelp.com/traphouse. Get you some therapy.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Tripping better than slipping.
Welcome to the trap.
But sometimes we be tripping.
Welcome to the trap,
Welcome to the trap.
where we joke and rap,
Where we jump and rap.
gut busting laughs, hand slapping laps.
Girl, slap your loud.
Get you through your day,
Get you through your day.
and it's free of
I'm
cost.
so cheap.
Don't you laugh too loud.
No.
Don't get fired by your boss.
File unemployment.
Welcome to the Comedy Trap House. Comedy Trap House.
Yo, welcome back to the Comedy Trap House. Make sure you recover, man. Workout recovery is a real thing, man. It's not.
So sore.
We got Cam in the building.
I'm bench pressing 200 now. Talk to me nice.
We got Emmanuel in the building.
Yo.
Now acknowledge my man. Acknowledge what he said. Come on, man. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Like my man say, he putting up 2 on y'all niggas. Like,
Yeah, dog.
it's gonna be a few of them out
What
there.
is it,
dog.
the beard?
That's solid. That's good. What is it? The
Stick
beard?
to the Drake line. Don't come over here to the Kendrick line.
What is it? The beard? Yeah, man. Recovery is real. It's just not. You can't just go do stuff and go home. You gotta go home and soak in something,
Stretch.
put stretch. You just got to do all the things. The older you get, each year you add one more recovery to.
The greatest thing I ever found was a 60, 70-year-old man at the gym. He came to me one day. He saw I was about to hop on the treadmill, and he said, "Young man, have you ever used a roller?" I said, "What's a roller like that?" And he said, "The foam roller. If you do it for 20," he was an Asian man, by the way, too. "If you do it for 20 minutes, it will change your life." I started doing it,
Absolutely.
and it changed my life.
That nigga know what he talking about.
Me and a 60 to 70-year-old man are on the same page.
That nigga.
Because when I talk about that's all I've done, like pre-workout. Like just use that roller for 20 minutes. I do full body, back, especially under those legs right here in your hamstrings. Woo, boy. You'll feel pain you didn't even know you had. I'm
Absolutely.
like, God damn, I'm sore.
Absolutely.
We do that before every workout. You
Got
get the
to.
foam roller on the pad.
That foam roller
I was
is
doing
important.
it this morning in the room.
And it helps
just
your knees
hurt.
too. That was the big thing. He was like, "It'll stop your knee pain if you have knee pain." Start doing that. After running, you might be sore or something like that. Done.
What I learned a while ago is that what you think is the cause of your pain isn't the cause of your pain, right? So my homie, he had a left foot issue playing football, but he said when he went to his specialist or whatnot, they told him it's because his right hip was tight.
Oh shit!
And
See?
so he had to start doing hip movements to lose, because stuff is connected that you don't even know. I was
Right.
like, that's crazy.
Right.
He was like, so it may be something in your back. How about to say something that you might need to do your finger or something, but it's something in your back you might like, all right, well maybe I just need to loosen another part and to like it's a lot of stuff.
I knew
Exactly
this
what's
chick,
sore
she-
right under my left shoulder blade right now.
And mine's under my right shoulder
Sore.
blade. I don't know what's going
I
on.
don't know what's going on.
Guess you can't keep up with that bench press. But I feel like
Damn.
I feel like the
Hater, man.
what is it? The beard?
What is it? The beard?
I feel like there was this one girl. She said she had knee pain, and the doctor said her tongue.
All right, I'm not doing it. I hate when
She
he
had
do
to
this,
start.
dog.
She had to stop sucking dick.
I hate this. It's just could never take
What?
anything serious. Though. I hate what he do. As soon as he said tongue, I was like, here
The
you go.
doctor said, "Oh, you might have to stop sucking it
As soon as he
to
started
heal your
talking, I
knee."
knew.
Did she stop?
No,
Oh, okay. All right.
and I made sure of it.
All right, we got Disneyland up top.
Yeah, I went to Disneyland for the first time on this week.
Oh shit!
Big Disney.
I've been to Disney World in Florida.
The real
from
nigga.
Florida,
That's
so
the,
I've
that's
been
the
there.
real genre.
Yeah.
But I haven't never been to Disneyland. I was like, before I get up out of here, might as well go. So my homegirl had a free ticket. She invited me, so I said, well, why not?
And a free ticket. I mean, what is a ticket price to Disneyland nowadays?
Listen, let me
Like
Google it for you.
$800.
Let me Google it for
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
sure,
Good
I'm
job.
not sure.
Good job,
Ticket
yeah.
prices,
Because
Disneyland.
it didn't really concern me since it was free for me.
Yeah, well, that's wonderful, I guess.
So we got a that's ages 3 to 9, so we can just go ahead and skip that.
Yeah.
So 10 ages
Adults.
10 plus.
They consider 10 an adult.
I get 10 plus. It's a
Time for you to grow up, nigga.
3-day Monday to Thursday, 1 park per day, $249 or $83 a day. Or you got
But you have to get at least 2 days.
no, you can pick one, $83 a day. So if you want to just go for the
Okay.
day, then they got another 3-day Monday to Sunday, 1 park per day, $299 or $100 a day.
Okay.
That's what they say right here. So I mean,
Look up the Star Wars section. How much does it cost to stay?
the Star Wars, like in that area.
I forgot what it's called, but the Star
Wars,
Wars
Disneyland.
What you mean to stay?
That it's like a hotel and stuff they got there.
The Star Wars Galaxy Edge.
Galaxy Edge, yeah.
I don't know if it's
There's ticket
it says
prices?
plan your next visit. Let me see if I click here. Looks like it says okay. So standard theme park 1 to 5 day ticket, starting anywhere between $96 to $194 for a day, and then they got the other ones I just read. So I think for that Star Wars, it's a little bit more expensive. I think.
So I had a ball.
You did?
Oh yeah, like
How many people was it with you? Just you and her?
yeah,
old
just
girl?
me and her.
Okay.
And then
It was a
everybody
date?
else in the park.
Would you count it as a date?
Not a date. And everyone else in the park. And
Why are you
I'll get
smiling,
to-
bro?
It just sounded funny.
I'll get to. I'll say this, but I'll get back to it.
Okay.
Because
All
I
right.
know it's gonna make him react.
Okay.
It was Pride Night.
Nigga, I would have said I had a date.
Oh, that's what I told her. I
Yeah,
said,
shit, you
I
my
said
date.
if you get in here, it get crazy. I'm holding your hand. Let 'em know. I said
we hugged up on each other for the rest of
I
the
said
day.
I'm wearing all black.
Hold on, was the ticket free because it was Pride?
No,
They weren't giving
She
it out
got
to
two
straight
tickets.
people just
She
to come
She
through?
got 2
She
tickets.
just had 2 tickets.
Okay.
She wanted to go because it was Pride Night.
Yeah.
And I said, "Is it like?"
Gay?
I needed to know like what's all the detail. I like.
Yeah.
Is it
gay?
just during Pride Month or is it actually like Pride Night where it's like
Yeah.
this is their night?
Yeah.
She like this is their night,
Okay.
and I was like, there was no other nights. Like I mean, I didn't have an issue with it, but I like F it. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
wearing all black. I'm holding
Wearing
your
all
hand
black?
if I gotta do what I gotta do.
That nigga said
They
I'm
got,
wearing
what
all
you gotta do. You
Hell
gotta do
no.
what you gotta
on
do.
this hot ass summer too. Because
Nah, it wasn't hot.
It wasn't hot that
It
day?
was night.
Oh, okay.
It got cold, nigga. It got cold at one point.
But the masses started getting hot. Was it? Turking out.
But anywho,
Okay.
so it's 2 different parks.
Hold on. Did you feel was it really like, they might say it's gay day. I mean, gay pride day, but it's not really like, it's just the normal Disneyland fair. But was it actually a lot of big celebration there?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
They were out there.
Absolutely.
Gay people love Disney, don't they?
It was
It was like
it was Pride Night, so it was a certain time at 8:00. They kicked everyone out
Yeah.
that didn't have a Pride Night ticket.
Oh,
Like so, you see
shit.
everyone being like, "You got to go," and they checking bands, make sure you're there.
They kicked
for the-
out everyone that's not gay.
Yeah, because you had your time limit that came in.
Discrimination lawsuit. I'm sorry.
Not everyone that's gay. Everyone got the ticket. There was a lot of straight people too.
Okay. Yeah,
but
I'm just fucking
it was their night.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of that, and everything was being catered to that. Like they had the colors, they had the Disney characters, and doing different.
What type of food did they have? Fish sticks.
Regular food.
No,
they didn't really have food
sticks.
for me that night.
Yeah.
They didn't really have food. Like she had made reservations for this Creole restaurant, and I was excited. I'm like, I'm getting me a po' boy. When we get there, they had a limited menu, and I was like, I couldn't even eat.
Like they had cut it off at a certain time.
No, they just had a limited menu for that night, and I couldn't eat nothing on the limited menu. It was like 6 things. I couldn't eat none of it. Nah, it was like real food, but I couldn't eat none of it. It was out of my dietary restrictions, so I had to eat somewhere else after that. Yeah, I was like, because the regular menu looked good.
Yeah.
And I was ready for that. But anywho, so it's 2 different parks, and you got to have a ticket, like a certain ticket to get to both. So we went to one side, which had Adventureland, the Star Wars, and all of that stuff. And the first ride we got on was this like water boat ride, which was like, really wasn't nothing. It was like, that was really for kids. I was like, we didn't have to do that one. But the next one we got on was Indiana Jones. Nigga, that shit was fun.
And explain the ride.
It's like not necessarily
I think I went on this
roller
one,
coaster, but it's like you sit and it's supposed to be like a truck. You in a truck like a
yeah.
Jeep.
The one from part 2, like the little
and then
rail
you just
car
going
thing.
through this whole thing.
Yeah,
It's almost like a roller
like,
coaster, but not. It's like you know because you.
It kind of is a roller coaster
in a way, but it ain't like the big,
right.
dips.
It's not about the fastest movement,
but it's some movement that you take off and drop it, and it was fun. The walk to it was amazing because the level of detail.
Yeah,
like they really make the tunnel like you in a cave, and like the sounds, like it's impressive to me. Like whoever came up with theme parks is a genius.
Yeah,
phenomenal. Yeah,
definitely.
Like that revenue stream. But so that was fun. So after that, I'm like, all right, I'm warmed up now. I'm ready for like a roller coaster or something, like something more big. So then we went to one, what was it called? Some mountain, and that one was fun. It was a roller coaster, and that thing was moving. And
Magic Mountain?
Was it Magic Mountain? It was something else.
No, that's the
Space
actual
Mountain?
park.
I don't know. It was something no. But what I noticed when I'm on a roller coaster, I just be laughing. Cause it'd be so funny because people be screaming,
people do be
and then it's like you having so much fun you can't do nothing but laugh. So I'm recording myself. I'm just laughing the whole ride, and then other people laughing and they screaming. It's just fun, and then the nostalgia moments, like hearing music that you heard in your childhood, like the themes playing, and you see the different characters, and like. And then the biggest thing when the fireworks went off, I'm like, I feel like a kid out here. Why am I happy? Why am I excited for all of this?
That's what they curated for that.
Yeah, they really did.
They curated for that.
I'm going to Disneyland.
And then we went on this another roller coaster. I forgot, but it was like more. We was going. It was like indoor then outdoor, and it was that thing was moving. It was crazy, but. Go to Disneyland, man. I had a ball.
Yeah.
Did y'all have Fast Pass?
No, we didn't even need it. Because every time it'll be like, you'll see the line, it'll be like 30 minutes on the thing. It only took 5 minutes. No, 10 minutes, if that.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was like really no way. And it was packed in there, but it just was moving.
I will say if you've been to Disney World before you go to Disneyland, take your expectations down a little. It's gonna still be fun, but just take it down a little. It's not Disney World, which is 4 theme parks, and it's like you gotta go in with a different. Because
I can't remember.
I went in with the first expectation. The first time I went in with the wrong expectation, and I didn't like it because I was so ready for Disney World. Then I went back again, just like knowing what it is, and then I had a better.
After I went to Universal here, all my expectations was in the dumpster for.
You don't like Universal?
Not here, no.
Not here.
What?
No.
They ain't got nothing.
They ain't got nothing.
It's cool.
They ain't got nothing.
I enjoy it.
You enjoy it, but
they got the what is it? The Honey I Shrunk the Kids.
I'm thinking
3D,
Islands of Adventure. I'm thinking it's gonna be roller coasters over there. It's Universal. That's the Universal I know, being from Florida.
They got the shark, the
but
Jaws ride.
Like if you look at the expanse,
have you been to the one in Florida?
I've never been.
Oh yeah,
then that's why we saying is like it's insane.
It's insane.
All the ones in Florida are insane. Like that's what they do. So it was just like I was expecting that,
right?
and it let me down. So after that, I was like, I know Disneyland ain't gonna compare, but I haven't been to Disney World since a kid.
I'm just saying.
So-
I mean, LA for most major cities don't have good theme parks within it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's usually
Six Flags probably straight.
Six Flags is cool, yeah, but that's usually
go to Six Flags?
but Six Flags is usually outside
That's-
of.
yeah, it's true,
You know what I'm
outside of
saying?
the
It's
city,
not.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not in the city for LA to have 2 theme parks.
Yeah.
I don't know if Disneyland is within LA.
It's like
That's
Anaheim.
Anaheim.
yeah, it's kind of further, but still it's close.
Yeah,
in
closer.
proximity. And so I think they're pretty good for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
But
not bad.
Every
I'm just
good
saying you can't-
major place is going to be in the middle of nowhere somewhere
Yeah.
where they have a lot of land to build on, which is Florida is great for.
Yeah, you just can't go
Yeah.
in with super hypes because
Right.
if you, especially if you've been to like Disney World, but it's still fun. It is fun.
Right.
Do you think? What I think about when I go to theme parks now as an adult is like, wow, parents are really superheroes because you talking about tired when you leave a theme park, especially if you go during the day. I'm thinking
Be
back.
there
My
all
mom,
day
we used to
long.
be out there in the sun in Florida with my mom, my dad. I'm thinking like, that sounds insane right now with a kid.
Oh,
No,
my
actually, when I was out there, I was like, this look fun to take a kid.
No,
here.
for
Like,
sure.
Being a
It is,
parent and doing
definitely.
this, like, this
Yeah.
is fun. Like,
Well,
I
it
get
depends on how old your parents were. So your parents are fairly young though.
Yeah, when I was at Disney World, I was probably 10, 11. So
How old were they?
So
In
my
their 30s?
mom would probably my mom was probably
Early 30s.
29. Yeah,
Oh,
you
shit,
know what
not
I'm
even-
saying?
yeah,
Like,
He got young parents.
Yeah. They were fine.
Because when I
They
went
were
to
having
Disney,
more fun than you were.
Sorry,
Probably.
when I went to Disney
no,
World,
she was 32. She was 32.
32?
She was 32. But still, that's right.
I was probably like 3 and 4.
Oh, she old by then.
Yeah.
My
you
parents
old.
were in their 30s.
yeah. My parents
They
were
were
in their
like, my dad was
70s.
probably
No,
my age when he
You
took
said my
me.
parents in their 70s.
My parents were 85 by the
But
time
it
I
is
was-
like they do the theme parks right, man. Because it just sometimes you just need to be a kid again. You be like, damn, this
I
dude
felt like
feel good.
my inner child came out like
Yeah.
that. I was laughing. Like I think that's healthy
Mm-hmm.
to go there as an adult and just have fun. It was a majority of adults in there at least
Yeah.
at night. Because
I
it was
say
the
let
night.
homeless people in there for at least once a month.
Why?
Just let them feel that happiness again. Give them a zest
Let
for
the
life.
drugs in there too?
No drugs. Just let them experience Disneyland
Yeah.
as its own thing. Just walk in there, hop
Here's the
on
thing.
some coasters.
What you don't realize is they are in Disneyland right now.
I know, but they mentally.
Mentally.
But they want to be there physically.
Physically, okay.
So
I
put
got
them
you.
in. Now, I'm not saying you can't do some heroin before you go into
Gotcha,
Disneyland.
gotcha.
You just can't do it in the park now.
Okay. Outside
And that
the park.
might make the experience even better. I'm going to be honest.
Click. All right, let's go to my
Great place. That could save homelessness in LA.
But
to be
it was fun. Go.
Yeah,
It was fun.
Go get your thing.
Churros was good too.
Get your kid on.
Oh, my bad. Last thing, I went to the Star Wars park. That was my favorite part. It
Oh,
was
really?
Fire.
Okay.
Like the ships they got out
Yeah.
there, and just the level of detail again. I was just like, yo, I
Did
took
they-
the pictures. That's the first time because she kept asking, "You want a picture with Mickey? No. You want a picture in front of this castle?
No.
I'm good.
You don't
want a
respect
picture
Mickey
in front
like
of
that?
I'm like, no. We got the Star Wars a ship. You want a picture? Yeah. I want that picture.
A fire job one of my friend has at the, I think it's a Universal or Disney World, which one of the theme parks down in Florida, because they got the Nintendo World. That might be Universal. I don't know, but it's new. So they got
Yeah.
all the everything.
Okay.
She got contracted as an artist for the Nintendo World. I was like, I know that's fun as fuck. So they curate different murals and stuff like that. I was like, I know that's
cool.
for an artist.
Yeah.
That's
I know she got paid.
absolutely.
It was a DJ out there too for them that night. I know he got paid. That's all I kept thinking. I know he got paid.
Yeah, absolutely.
DJing at Disneyland.
Did you see a duel out there? Did they have like actor performers?
Oh, nigga!
Yeah,
I
the
thought you were
characters.
talking about somebody African or something. I thought you said
No, I'm saying like a lightsaber duel. Like did they
Oh,
fight?
no, I seen a Mandalorian.
You saw
But
Mandalorian
he
walking?
was just taking pictures.
Oh, okay,
but I
okay.
seen all the characters.
I know.
out there.
I heard at some time, like during the day, at some points they'll have like
Probably.
two Jedi fighting
This
each
is
other
the way.
or something, or a Jedi and a Sith, something like that.
Click on my name. I seen this yesterday. This is just insane. This is from Tut. He had put this up. Go down. That one. Yeah. And just you can. It's gonna be music on there, so you might want to. Oh, you can't hear it. So, it's an image. It says we capital all have done this before growing up. For those listening, it's somebody in the shower.
Oh my god!
It's a drawing of somebody in the shower. They're pooping in their hand, reaching out the curtain and throw it in the toilet.
Never in my
Who
life.
is doing this?
Never in my life I even thought about doing that.
Just
let
get
alone
out.
doing it.
I've never done that.
Just
I've
get
never
out.
done that. In the shower, you shit it in your hand?
Nah.
That don't even make sense. Like, just get out.
How you know it's even gonna be a solid to
Yeah,
do that?
like-
Like no.
Like, that's why would somebody do this?
Nah.
But I will tell you, pooping wet is one of the most uncomfortable poops.
It's very
like
uncomfortable.
as a kid,
Yeah.
being in the pool and gotta take a poop and get out,
Very uncomfortable.
and being wet while you're doing it.
I feel like one time I was in
so
the
uncomfortable.
shower and I was like, oh, I gotta take. I get out. This is just the worst. Nasty.
Yeah, it just don't-
like you
you
just
feel
wet,
sli-
like a wet dog.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, nah, it's
No,
yeah,
this is
nah.
white people. This is for Drake and his team. They did stuff like this as a kid.
You're too rich to be pooping in your hand and throwing it in the toilet. You gotta be bored.
Exactly.
I don't care how poor you are. or
White
rich you
boy
are, you shouldn't
games.
be
Y'all don't
doing
know
that.
white boy
White
games.
boy
They do all
games.
crazy shit like this.
White boy games is just their regular lives every day.
I was watching some YouTuber, a black YouTuber, where he's friends with this white guy,
Yeah.
and he wasn't there, but they were saying other people were telling him, "Yo, we got a video of him getting his ass licked by a dog," and they were sharing it with each other. I'm like, this is such like
Wait, what?
white boy weird shit.
Ass licked by. See, all them.
How
them,
deep of a sleeper is he?
Yeah. I'm not.
I don't know if he was asleep.
Oh nah.
I don't know. I don't know what it was,
That's
but
insane.
I'm
That's
assuming.
insane.
That's
You,
insane.
yeah, because ew, dog.
That's
Ugh.
insane.
But yeah, no, this was just interesting. I was like, I don't know who's out here throwing
And throws it in the toilet. And how can you guarantee that it's gonna come off
scenario.
solid like that?
Scenario.
That's what I just said.
Look, scenario.
Go ahead.
You at a chick house.
Oh my god.
And
This is not good.
you know, y'all been say y'all been dating 2 months. Like it's been cool.
So good. Okay.
Everything cool, everything smooth,
Mm-hmm.
right? You spend the night at the crib. You're comfortable enough because you done did the deed. Y'all done seen each other naked. Cool. So let's say she's in the shower, and you knock on the door. You really gotta pee. Like I gotta pee real quick. So you go in, you pee. She in the shower. She's like, oh, okay, you go ahead. As you washing your hands, you see her reach out from the curtain like that image.
No way.
She does
There's
this?
no way a
Yeah.
girl would do that.
No, I know.
This is no
And she
way.
throws it in the toilet. First, what do you do first?
What the fuck?
Okay, that's the first. Okay,
Is that shit?
these are questions that are coming out for. He's not even reacting with a statement. These are all questions first. Absolutely.
And it matters if it's in my house or not too.
No, you at her. Let's just say you at her house.
Okay, that because at my house it'd be even worse.
I think you start questioning everything from there. You start questioning. She cooked for me with her hand. Like, does she do? You start questioning a lot of stuff after you see that.
I just know the way we have sex afterwards is gonna get really nasty because if that's what you're doing, you better believe I'm treating you very differently.
Like, you got to have a conversation. You got to have a conversation.
And it's more than her doing
I
it.
don't know if it's gonna
it's
be
her to
much
be
of a
comfortable
conversation,
enough
to
to
be
do it
honest.
in front of me.
Yeah, that's
That's the part that gets me.
Yeah.
Like if you was doing that, it's already bad. But that's on you and your privacy.
Yeah.
But to be able to do it comfortably in
Isn't-
front of
that's
me
insane.
while I'm in there, that's insane to me.
Because I feel like it's even a question mark. I heard some couples do this, but for like your girl to come in there and just take a shit on the toilet while you taking a shower.
I've heard couples do that.
You know
Yeah.
what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
want
Like,
that either.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's even questionable. Like should we
Yeah.
can talk about this beforehand?
You can come pee, but I don't need
But
you to
if
come
I'm
in here shit.
peeing,
Don't come in here shit.
Don't come in here
That-
shit.
That's wild.
But if I'm peeing, you literally in the shower grabbing it with your hand and throwing it in the toilet.
And what if you miss?
Oh my god, yo! If you seen her and it hit the top,
What if you miss?
And I need to know, what does she say? How does she respond to you missed?
it's like, let's say she misses.
What's she gonna say?
And let's say she
Oh,
misses.
I'll get it in a second.
Yeah,
I
if
mean, she
says
gonna
that, I'll
have
get
to.
it in a
What she
second.
gonna do? She in the shower.
Hey,
gonna
baby,
be
don't
gone.
even worry about that. I get it in a second.
Because I hope
gonna
she
be
don't
gone
think
in a
I'm gonna
second.
get it.
This reminds me. I was hanging out with
I don't know.
the homie, and he told me a wild story. I think we might have talked about it before, but he said, I'm already not. He said he already gets to the girl house. He not supposed to. It was already late.
That
He-
shit made me itch.
yeah,
dog.
no. He said it was already late. He walks in. He was like, I should have walked out right then. He walks in. He said She got her baby's toys all over the living room, all over the bedroom. She didn't even really clean up. She was coming from somewhere else. They get in. He already was in. You ever been with a girl and like like you attracted to her, but like you like I don't know.
Dirty girl. It's a dirty girl.
Yeah, I don't need to be here. Like,
she got a lot.
So I'm gonna have to work to already
life.
get myself excited to even be here. I'm just doing the most right now.
Right.
He said he's in there. She comes in. He says she's like, oh, 3 of my legs are broken on my bed already. So the bed. He like, huh? So sorry. So now he said he got to work to get
3 of the legs are broken.
He said, look, she's not in the best of shape either. He said it's a bad situation. But he said this is where it takes a turn. I said there's no way I'm continuing that because I can't already. I'm out of it. He said he gets it up. She is she's bent over like in center stance, like like she's about to hike the football. He said he sees her go stop, like reaches her hand back before he puts it in, like, hold on. She goes, I just got a whiff of the poon. I'll be right back.
I gotta walk out.
I can't stay no more, man. I gotta get out of here. He
I'm
said then she takes 40 minutes. Whole
It's
time
funny.
he,
As soon as
He's
you
waiting there.
you know
As
who
soon
it
as you
is.
said that, now I know who you're talking about.
But it's
I have
just
no
fun
idea.
because I gotta leave. I can't. I'm done. I'm out of here.
Say who it is.
At this age. At this age, I'm out of here. At this big age, even younger, you gonna waft it and say, I just got a whiff of the poon.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
You just made me reevaluate my life. Like I can do better. Than
I can do honestly.
I can do better than this. I'd rather go home and just beat
Yeah,
my meat
just go
right
home.
now, and then just go find a way to work out.
he came too
better
far.
Myself.
I don't know if he came too far.
Ain't never too far to turn back. Turn back. Abort mission.
Yeah, so that was just interesting. But this picture was just funny. So next,
Well, it's funny you say about the cooking thing, because it was a video of this white lady talking about, do y'all wash y'all hands at home after you use the bathroom?
Yeah.
Because she was like, in public, yes, she do it. But she like, at home, I'm not washing my hands. Like, she like 1 or 2. And I was just like, that's bad.
Yeah, that's
Because I
bad.
know she in there cooking.
and I can understand if like
She
you
doing
run out real
everything.
quick, you in the house, but she just saying she just don't do it. She not going.
She don't do it.
No.
You don't even rinse them off.
Like, just rinse, little rinse
You
and
know, a
shit.
little bit of
Don't-
water.
She
Something.
don't do it. She said even in the public restroom, sometimes she
After
feel like it's
a
dirtier.
two?
Almost, 'cause all the germs and stuff in there. But I was like, that's why these bubonic plague.
Yeah,
and
no,
shit
that's
was
for sure.
killing people.
No, for sure.
That's why COVID is spreading so
nigga.
rapidly.
She's still living in the
There's
House of
people like
Dragon
that.
era.
House of Dragon era.
I keep wanting to say that, but the first 2 episodes of this show, the girl got in the tub. So I'm like, she trying to change my narrative about back then. But
Yeah,
I
but
want
don't
to
let her
keep
change
it.
it.
Yeah,
Don't let her
I
change
want to keep it. Why
All
she
right.
keep bathing so much back then? That ain't the narrative.
This is sad news.
Don't forget how much time also passes in between episodes. It
For
might
sure.
be every 3 weeks.
For sure.
She's hopping in the tub.
For sure. Look, this is sad news because I'm gonna give y'all some insight. After the podcast the other week, or last week, we all in here talking after the podcast, and we started talking about the Jacksonville boys and all the gang stuff. And Emmanuel was like, is it that bad? And we told him about the documentary, and he was like, yeah, it's nuts. And then we started talking about the 2 main, guys, and one of them being Fulio. And literally out of our mouths, he was like, if he don't stop, he's going to be dead or in jail. And it happened yesterday. He got killed.
And when this man Rome told me, he told me before you came and told me hours, and I was like, wait till the podcast to tell Emmanuel. That's why we didn't say nothing. So when you came and told me, I was like, yeah, I already know.
saw
But
his name pop
when
up.
he told
We
me,
just said that. We
I
literally
was
just
shocked.
said it.
but I was like, why am I shocked? Because I knew this was coming, but it's still shocking when it happens.
What's shocking is the way it happened.
No,
How
that's not
dumb
shocking.
you gotta be.
Oh,
to
you saying you talking about
post
in
your
that, in that manner.
birthday address? Like
You can't move this way.
niggas trying
like,
to. People want to be invincible so bad.
yeah, and you're not. You're human.
And you're human, and you can get touched.
I don't think
you
he
can
thought
get
he was
touched.
invincible because he got shot 3 times already.
So I guess he already.
I
Well,
think-
yeah, you start believing it if you don't die. You know what
Got
I'm
it.
saying?
I think he
not,
just
not
had
that
a-
you just gonna get shot, but you think, oh, I live like I could beat.
I think he just had a lapse of judgment. Like Tampa's only 3 hours from Jacksonville. That's too close to be
That's
putting
too
your
close.
location up.
Yeah, it's
like if
too
he
close.
went to L.A., maybe. Okay, you far away. You go to another country.
But them-
okay,
them gang ties
But when you
run
only
deep.
3 hours from where you have the epicenter of your beef, people from Jacksonville have moved to Tampa.
Absolutely.
Like people from Jacksonville have family in Tampa.
People from Miami that moved.
all in Florida. Like you can't do that in Florida, being him.
That's what I'm
'Cause
saying,
he
yeah.
could get touched. People be like, "Hey, go get him for me."
Right.
Blase blah. So that was very dumb on his part.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm
But
saying.
what makes it crazy is him laughing at his main rivals, Young and Ace or Young and Ace or whatever, and he laughed at him getting shot on his birthday with 4 people in the car. 3 of them died. One of his brothers, and he survived. And his brother was named 23. This man Fulio dies on his birthday, the 23rd. 4 people got shot. 3 survived. He died. If that ain't karma, I don't know what is.
Big karma.
Cause this man was on his grave,
Yeah.
laughing about getting shot on his birthday,
Yeah.
laughing about it, and then for him to go the same way, it's crazy. If you don't believe in karma, that's it.
Energy
right
is
there.
real.
Energy is real.
Energy is real. And
But
it's
he
just-
can't be moving like that.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
once
yeah.
he got kicked out the Airbnb, go home.
Yeah, go home.
Go home.
Yeah, go home.
And they wanted him dead. When you see the car,
Yeah.
when he was sitting in the driver's seat, is this all shot? That's why the other people survived because they wasn't going after them.
Yeah.
They only cared about Fulio. And I was just like, damn, dog. That shit crazy. It's just
Yeah.
sad.
It's sad. I was like, this gotta stop, dog. This guy. It just them Jacksonville boys are different.
It's Fulio. That's why you ain't fine.
Yeah, you had it up on Instagram.
I did?
Yeah, you had it the right way. If you click back in the search, just type in Fulio. You had it up there.
But Young and Ace also dropped a song music video yesterday too. Talking about, going at the ops and stuff. So
Right, the first one.
This one.
Yeah,
so it's just crazy.
yeah,
Yeah, I
Like
heard-
he was the biggest op they wanted
yeah.
for years.
For years, yeah.
And they finally got him.
And he only 26 years old.
Did they catch the people who did it?
They probably going to. I mean, maybe.
sure. We never
Not
know.
yet.
But it's cameras everywhere these days, especially at hotels. So they ain't masked up or nothing. Then most likely.
And
but-
up on in the comments, he got his enemies in the comments talking about, you sleep yet? Like, I was like, God,
oh yeah, because he did it to
Yeah,
all
he
of
did,
them. He
yeah,
was all
yeah.
smoking on this, smoking on that.
I got
That-
the picture of Fulio dead body. Who wanted? That's insane.
That's what one of the comments
the
just
first,
said?
one top comment.
Oh yeah, it ain't
right there.
Damn.
it ain't gonna be no sympathy for him.
Yes, yeah.
because
He did the same.
he
thing,
did
yeah.
the same thing. So I can't even be like mad at people doing this when he did it to all of them and their family members after they got killed and stuff. So I can't even. It's sad, but I can't be mad because
Yeah.
it's
Dark
just
shit.
the karma.
It's just like you don't want to be around none of that shit. Like it's just
Like, why I want to live a life where I gotta be scared everywhere I go?
can't do it, dog.
Like he should have been left.
Ben
Been left Jackson. Everybody else, all the big rappers from there left.
left.
You gotta leave.
Move to
And then when you
Mexico.
leave, don't come back to perform. Don't do none of
You
that.
can't perform because now they
Yeah.
know you're like in the Young and A song. He said they said they got the low. He said, "I dropped it. Do it." So
It's
I
just
don't know if he claimed-
narcissism at it. That's the real use of the word right there.
Yeah.
This is the extreme
Yeah.
of it. I mean, it's just niggas want to feel untouchable, and you still want to post. It's like this new kid that fucking killed Pop Smoke. Just got out of jail.
He just got out.
Yeah, he served 4 years, and now that he's an adult, because he wasn't an adult,
Oh, I didn't know he
He's-
wasn't an
he's
adult.
out.
Damn, that's crazy.
like
and-
free. Like he don't have to do no more time.
he's free.
That's
and
crazy.
so
No
and
probation,
the first
none
thing,
of that?
and the first thing he put on Instagram is, "Who want to take shots with me?"
That's
It's like,
crazy.
And people like, oh, you gonna have some shots coming at you. Like, why even
Why even, like-
why the need to post
Like,
why
get
is it
outta here,
important
dog.
to even be seen on social media?
You can't play with stuff like that. You can't
like
play.
why just keep quiet. You got lucky. You don't have life
Move
in
to
prison.
Thailand.
You know what I'm saying? That you not dead already. Somebody coming after
Yeah.
you. So stop. Stop this necessity to just need to be seen by and it's not even based on talent or nothing. It's just like, yo, I'm out here. I just need to pop out and show niggas even though I don't deserve shit. Like what? It's the same thing happened to old boy.
But all of this happened because the locations were dropped.
Yeah.
PNB Rock, location.
Yeah,
Fulio,
location.
location. Pop Smoke,
Location.
all that shit.
All these
it's
locations.
just
like
the dude who died out here at Waffle House, what's his name?
PNB Rock.
P-
Oh, that's what you just said?
Roscoe,
Yeah.
Roscoe Chicken and Waffles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where he died. And then, like him, Fulio, if he would have posted this today, where all his adventures of that night, that's fine. You
That's
can't
fine.
be posting in live time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't trust all these people around me.
I can't.
Like all
I
the people he
can't.
had with him at his birthday, all the girls, all of this. I can't trust them.
I don't know who talking to who.
I don't know who they related to,
exactly.
who they could be like, hey, Fulio here. Not even on some like
Exactly.
setting me up, just saying it. And now my ops see me on their story. Now they coming.
Yeah.
Can't. I can't.
Yeah, they don't know how to move, man. They need to. You know, there was a saying. What Lil Wayne said it. Real G's move in silence, right? Like that's kind of gone away now.
But even
like,
if
niggas
you
gotta
moving,
be seen. It just got to be.
even if you moving, if you want to be seen. If I got money, look at all this money they be holding up and everything. Bulletproof car.
Something.
That's what I'm
First
saying.
off-
You got to know how to move to be. If you still want to do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, you got to move.
I'm talking about
to the
bulletproof
ultimate.
car. I'm gonna get a gun license. Make sure if I ain't got no felonies, I legally have a gun. I'm gonna always have a vest on. I'm not playing if I'm gonna stay there.
If you're going
I'm
to
at
be in this
war.
life, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
No DoorDash. Well, I'll have DoorDash, but contactless. You'll never see me. I'm gonna wait till they drive off, get my food. Not playing.
Cam got it all planned.
no,
out.
you-
If
can't-
I'm
you-
gonna stay,
Yeah, if you're going to
I'm
stay.
not gonna stay. I'm leaving. If I got this much beef and people want to kill me.
I feel you. Yeah.
Like this man used to live stream with his enemies.
That's crazy.
And they would talk. Like
Yeah, yeah, I
and
seen
they'll
those
be
videos.
doing a
I
little
did.
smart. Like he had one live stream talking to the dude and he like, but he like, hey, what studio you recording at? Let's do a song. And Fully like, man, he like, yeah, let's do a song. Man. And then Buddy like, but you know what? I ain't got no beef with you, but when I see you, it's on site. He like, that don't make sense. He said, I'm gonna do you when I see you. He like, that don't make sense. What you
I ain't
mean?
got
Then
no
we got
beef with
then.
you, but I'm going to see you on site.
Yeah. So
that's-
it's
that's
just like,
beef.
That's just saying hi in Jacksonville.
Okay, that's just what's up.
Yeah, what's up, man? I might murder you.
but if you
tomorrow.
diss the dead and go that far when you pissing on graves, and
Yeah, that's
stuff,
crazy. Yeah,
like,
yeah.
if I'm the family, I want to kill you too.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm in that life.
That's
like
that's
I'm
disrespectful.
I'm going to kill you if
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
in that life.
Yeah.
If I'm not in that life, I'm gonna want to kill you because you acting crazy.
Yeah, that's
you pissing on my brother's grave. But if I'm in that life, I'm crashing out.
Niggas need fathers, man.
Yeah, man, brother. You
Need
ain't.
fathers.
That's,
I don't
that's
even
the
know
truth.
if that worked because when
No,
you watch
no,
the
that works.
when you watch the documentary, one of the dudes that went to jail for killing people, his dad went to jail with him because he helped him get away with it. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, make it clear. Clear it up a little bit.
We need good fathers.
Okay, all right, gotcha.
We need good fathers.
He was there for his son. He got an
good
accessory because he helped him escape.
That's
he didn't do the
crazy.
killing, but he
That's crazy.
he helped him out get away from the cops and stuff.
Well,
So-
are you sure about that whole story, or could it
Well,
be
just
that
what they told on the
father
documentary.
just took the rap for us?
No, they both in jail, but they gave the dad an accessory because he helped him get away, like drive him away from the scene and whatever he did. So it was like,
Yeah, they shot that car 36 times. Let's see.
Listen, that movie.
They got audio of it too.
The
Of
audio.
the shooting.
That
You
movie-
hear a dude talking, and you just hear gunshots going on.
That movie paid in full. You know, that dude in real life came back out of jail and out of hiding. What's his name? Ace Book? Not Ace Book.
No, no.
You talking
Rico,
about
the
Rico?
one who played
with,
Rico,
with
whatever.
Cameron.
Cameron.
played.
Oh, the one
character.
camera.
Hey, Alpo.
Alpo.
Yeah.
That nigga got shot up. He just had to come back to New York.
He's just
And I'm not saying it was tied to his 1980s deals. but
yeah.
It, you know, it's just like you just need to pop out and just show, like, just go live another life, brother. It's just that I need to be in the hood, bro.
Yeah, we talking about.
No, you don't,
We talking about pop out. Kendrick.
man.
Is that what that's up there for?
Yeah.
Okay, pop out.
Man.
All right, so let's dissect this a little bit. concert happens. Everybody calling it Drake's funeral.
Now, Rome, you went to this concert this weekend.
I did not go to that concert this weekend.
What concert you go to?
You know what concert I went to.
Which one?
Because we talked about it.
What was it?
Don't do that.
What?
I went to the T-Pain concert.
Okay. So we're going to talk about Pop Out, though, right?
Yeah, and then I can talk about T-Pain because it was phenomenal.
Cool. I know it was.
Yeah,
I'm a T-Pain fan.
It was phenomenal. But Kendrick, he ran, of course. They not like. I mean, the concert was about 3 hours long. I think he had different performances. I didn't see the whole thing, but I seen like an hour and some change of it.
Oh my God, DJ Head! You didn't see the beginning?
I don't think I seen the very beginning.
DJ Head, man, he became one of my favorite DJs now. The amount of just deadpan DJing that he does is the greatest shit I've ever seen. All right, y'all ready for this next act? Let's do it. Somebody come out. He just dapped. All right, y'all. That was a great set. Who's up next? Let's go.
So he was in their business.
He just business.
Okay.
Business. He just.
Gotcha.
All right, y'all. Next one up. Here we go. West Coast. This nigga will just come out there as. All right, y'all. Let's get to the next one. YG. Here we go.
Bam. All right. I mean, I guess.
I like DJ Head. He was just straight business
straight
up there.
Business with it,
but I like all the original acts they brought up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or I should say the newer acts and stuff he was bringing up from the West Coast. Like I honestly, like I didn't. Like most people, I didn't care at first, but the acts actually had good music. I was surprised. Like, okay, some of this is kind of dope. Like I was feeling it. But yeah.
So concert happens. Of course, we said this on the last pod. We said we knew you was gonna just see They Not Like Us all on your timeline. That's just what it's gonna be. I love if we going from a nerdy creative standpoint, I like the camera angles that they were doing. It was really nice. So I was like, these are good. It was good cuts. I was like,
the ones with the wop wop wop.
Yeah, solid
I did
cuts.
like that.
So I was like, all right, I rock with that. The performance was good. He looked small on that stage. I ain't like I be knowing Kendrick small, but he looked small on that stage.
He didn't look that small.
No.
Now it might be in my head too because he just looked big up there to me.
That's funny.
He looked big up there. That was the biggest size 9s I've seen.
Like, he just that's funny.
That's the biggest.
But I thought it was good. I thought it was good. What I like about Kendrick is, as an artist, you gotta have good breath control. You gotta have good breath control when you performing. Like
absolutely,
and he's spitting like you can hear him clear.
Yeah.
He cutting through the mic. I'm like, I can respect that because a lot of people use a lot of tracks behind them for a long period of time. But you can still, even if he was using some track, you can hear his voice. Like
literally every artist before him used his track underneath.
His stage performance was really good. So I thought it was that was my take on it. I thought it was a good performance.
You hating, dog.
That sounds funny.
You are hating.
That sounds
anything
so funny.
anything less than that was the greatest performance you've ever seen in your life.
Calm down.
You hating, dog. You hating.
It was the greatest collaboration of like bringing gangs together because they said it had never been done before. That yes.
Sam said he liked the camera angles. Get the fuck out of here.
I did.
We talk about the greatest artist to step on stage in America.
That's Beyonce.
Can we take it before? Absolutely not.
It's Beyonce.
No, it's not.
Yes, for sure.
Absolutely not.
You talking about live performance? That's Beyonce.
Absolutely not.
Who is it?
She's one of the best.
Who is it?
Probably Chris Brown. Yeah, take that to the
maybe
house.
Second, but
MIA
Beyonce.
takes it to the house.
I would put him third.
Yeah, he might be third. Yeah,
you put Chris Brown third?
He might be third.
Who you got as first?
Beyonce
for sure.
And then
Usher.
I could, yeah.
What about
Go ahead, keep trolling. Go ahead.
No, I'm talking about what's his name? I got him in Miami.
Oh, he's a phenomenal performer too, but I can't put him.
Justin Timberlake?
Wait,
you ain't see him perform this
Bruno
weekend?
Mars or you
he went to jail. He was performing his ass off.
Pray for Justin.
Drunk.
He going through.
Yeah, he going there, but Justin.
Why is he going through it so bad? What happened?
I don't
It was
know.
just one
Don't
DUI.
get sidetracked. Let's not get
All right.
sidetracked.
But yeah, so that was my
Let's not
take.
get
Your
sidetracked.
take or y'all's take on the.
I kind of want to take through the process of the show because I thought it was so good. I liked the client. Oh, go ahead. You want?
Are
you just responding to Kendrick stuff?
I'm just giving my take. Like
Go ahead,
everyone
go
gave
ahead,
their take.
go ahead.
I thought it was phenomenal. I thought the performance was phenomenal. What'd you say?
I said that's a little better. This guy.
I didn't say nothing bad.
It's really good. You hating?
My favorite part. Okay, let me go nerd since he went nerd. The display screen.
Okay,
I love
Y'all
that.
niggas.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I was looking at the
The actual display screen added a lot to the show to me. Like the quality of it, and then the quality of the stream.
Amazon came
because I
through.
streamed. It was no interruptions. It was
Amazon
no
came
mistakes, no lagging. It was like perfect. Like so, the whole production was great. The lighting, all that, like changing red, the right points, the explosion, what do they call it?
Pyrotechnics.
Pyrotechnics, all that's phenomenal. DJ head part. I'm just at that point. I don't like when artists rap over their tracks. It just sound messy. So the ones who don't do that always stand out more to me. Majority of these people he brought out, I didn't know obviously, but the ones I did, I enjoy, like the Ravons and some of these people he brought out. But the real show to me really started when DJ Mustard got up there. Because now we started bringing out real acts and like when he brought out Steve Lacy, that's the last person I was expecting to see
Definitely wasn't
here.
expecting that.
And I was shocked by that, but I love Steve Lacy and his music, and especially them 2 songs he performed. So I'm like,
he crushed
that's
that
cool.
shit.
He crushed it. But my favorite moment was when Tyler came out.
I knew you
Like
were
that
gonna say
shit
that.
was phenomenal.
Tyler's great,
like,
though.
and
He's great.
I'm a huge Tyler fan. After Cherry Bomb is when it started for me because his production is stupid. But what I love the most about Tyler, and I think more artists could take this from him, people in life, authentically himself. No matter where he go, no matter what room, he gonna be himself. When he went up there and did that pose, I'm like, that is the funniest thing that he could do. He doing this in the front of all these gang members and all. He's still, I don't care. I'm gonna be gay up here and do my thing.
I'm gonna tear down the house.
And he got phenomenal songs. He may have had the loudest
Tore
response
down the house.
outside of Kendrick.
Yes.
That when he came out.
Phenomenal.
Yes.
He got phenomenal song, and LA loves Tyler. So that was cool. I also love how DJ Mustard introduced YG when he was like, I was making beats with a homeboy, and that homeboy he dropped that shit like, cause you knew YG coming at some point, but that was phenomenal. When Kendrick came out, of course, the Euphoria, that was a phenomenal way to open it up. And Not Like Us part was phenomenal. This is that whole show. This is him rapping his lyrics. Great.
It's impressive.
And all the TDE, phenomenal. Like the whole thing to me was phenomenal. Honestly,
I will say this is the first time I ever got chills in a long time from a performance on a watching the screen because I was like, that shit hit.
Definitely did.
That shit hit. Yeah. Oh, my bad. Last part.
Yeah.
No, I was just gonna say because then it's 2 things I want to go.
Okay.
So I'll let him.
Well, I just want to say, from the structure of the show, I love how it felt. I mean, it's called a pop out, and it kind of felt like a cookout too. It kind of felt like a black cookout. Everybody come through. We're gonna have some performances, especially the first beginning. DJ Head set of people. You know what I'm saying? It felt like, yo, y'all people, we don't know so much, but let's introduce y'all to the world. West Coast. There's so much representation, and that's why I love West Coast hip hop. I really respect it as a cultural form, you know what I'm saying, on its own, because they seem to unite in ways that even from back in the day, you know what I'm saying, they have their own, they're on an island kind of. It's like they're truly their own thing that ends up influencing the rest of the world. But I like when they unite like this, and it felt like that, felt like a cookout. I really like, I didn't know all the artists. I didn't catch all of their songs, but, as DJ Head set went on, I found myself jamming out to a lot of the music. And then I love the clown because everybody saw them what are they called again?
Crumpin'
the Crumpin' clowns or whatever. Yeah, everybody saw them documentaries back in the day, them Crumpin' and all that. So it was kind of cool to see that. It just felt good. Yeah. And then Mustard comes to the stage. It's like, I gotta go see a Mustard show now. It's how much he tore it down. Like, he reminds you of how many hits he's produced over the years, and how much of a contribution he is. He kind of is from like late 2010s on the West Coast sound. Yeah,
when we got out here, that's the sound we.
He is like, it went from Dr. Dre to kind of him.
Yeah, he got a lot of shit.
And what's funny to me, if you look at like the like if music was going in a place where it kept trying to get better.
Hit Boy. Him
Yeah,
and
him
Hit Boy.
and Hit Boy. I would still say Mustard has a little more.
A little bit more radio.
People copy
little bit more
that
radio
sound as a West Coast sound more than anything I've heard like that, because it went from Dr. Dre doing a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dr. Dre is an engineer, producer, magician who takes a year to do one track type dude. You know what I'm saying? And adds all type of background vocals. Well, when the West was looking for something different, it just completely went different with Mustard by going to a very simple one sound. Exactly. And then adding that kick drum that gives you that West Coast feel. Like, I like that story too, you know what I'm saying? And they have both of them show up on stage, Dr. Dre and Mustard. It's kind of a cool thing. But that whole set, Tyler coming out destroyed. I was mad that what's his name, Mike wasn't working as well.
Ty Dolla $ign.
Ty Dolla $ign when he came out, because
Tyrone,
I love Ty Dolla $ign.
Tyrone.
And again, it just keeps reminding me, like, damn, all these niggas are West Coast niggas. Like, they are all talented as fuck.
Only thing I was disappointed about the show was, because I knew it would have tore down the house if it happened, is like him and Baby Keem performing Family Ties.
I am
And I
shocked
was
Baby
like-
Keem didn't come out.
Yeah,
I was just
been
waiting
hard.
for. I know Baby Keem coming at some point.
Yeah, that'd have been hard.
And that would have tore down the house, because
Family
that
Ties go
beat
off.
is triumphant.
Yes,
So that
yes.
would have went crazy
It
in
would've went
there.
crazy.
And then, you know, the younger generation loved Baby Keem.
Yeah.
So he would have got the Tyler type of response.
Right.
And that should have been going off.
Another person that I was just like, yo, I respect it heavily, and I really love his music. Has to be the version of Young Thug out here. What's his name?
Roddy Ricch?
Roddy
Oh,
Ricch.
Roddy Ricch.
Roddy Ricch tore down the house.
Yeah, he
man.
did.
Yeah.
Roddy Ricch tore it down.
And I'm not even a Roddy Ricch fan, but he's
Bruh.
good.
I like all
Yeah.
like at least the songs that he performed. I
Yeah.
know all those, and I love all
Yeah.
those. Like they all have, you know, out of this generation, there's a lot of Young Thug copycats that I just never really fuck with. Like they had what's his name, like Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? That I was never like a big fan of like that. Or
You hater.
you know, I guess so, because I just don't see. He just seemed like a Young Thug variant that's not as good. Same thing with the dude everybody loves right now, that Gunna. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely a hater.
Oh, yeah, I fuck with
I,
Gunna.
I, I like some things from Gunna, but to me, still, he
Nah,
don't
you a
touch
hater.
Young Thug.
you a
It's
hater.
not even like if Young Thug has all those songs, it's even
I
better.
don't know if Young Thug touching Gunna right now,
Yeah.
to be honest. Like, what he
I
did
mean,
after
Young
that
Thug in
case
jail.
is,
That's not even best.
like, no, I'm just saying, even if he came out, like, what Gunna doing right now is incredible. Like,
I
them
see
last
it,
two albums,
I see it.
and
I
what
see
he's
it.
doing is
But
incredible.
but all of them I like that. Roddy Ricch to me sounds a little different, but still has that type of sound, that auto tune a little bit, and the singing. But like, I just fuck with the hooks and shit. But yeah, finally, by the time you get to it, they kept playing these little commercials of Kendrick. Did you get all of that? The whole
PG Lane?
was that what it was for?
Yeah,
His
but those
company?
are old. Those been out since last year or year before.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I barely caught what was
Yeah, I
being said.
follow PG Lane on IG.
Sound like they were
so
trying to
those,
teach you how to invest or something.
Well, for that one, yeah, it was
Okay.
like, but because that's what's his name, Ray Dalio or something. Like, but yeah, those are old.
Okay.
So-
I like what it stood for. It seemed like he was trying to teach people how to say it, but I was just like, okay.
Those are just fillers while niggas waiting.
Yeah,
for
and then E40 was good to show him, like, hear his voice at least. You know, it's more than just even LA. It's the whole West Coast, so you got his voice up there. And then he introduces Kendrick. And then to open up on Euphoria, and y'all know where I stand. I've said this before. Top 3 diss songs of all time.
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. Listen, man, the year is going by fast, man. I hope you celebrating your wins out there. You need to celebrate your wins with therapy, man. Online therapy done right with BetterHelp. It's, you know, sometimes we get caught up on things and we're like, you know what, life is bad, this and that and the third. But you can have small wins, man. Maybe you worked out all 7 days this week, or maybe you cooked for yourself and you had a good meal. Celebrate these wins, man. Talk to a therapist about it. They can unpack some stuff with you. That's why we like to use therapy over here at
Cam, can you take my beef out the fridge? Out the freezer?
and this is why
Take my beef out the freezer.
and this is why you need better help, because if your beef is still in the freezer, then how you gonna unthaw in life? You know what I'm saying? So if you think about therapy, you need to give BetterHelp a try, man. It's easy, it's affordable, it's flexible, it's convenient, and it's suited to your schedule, all right? Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge, man. So don't be leaving your meat in the freezer. Just take a moment and visit betterhelp.com/traphouse today to get 10% off your first month. That's betterhelp.com/traphouse. Unthaw your life.
1, 2, and 3, but give it time. Euphoria just hit so hard. Euphoria hit so hard. Everybody's singing word for word. I mean, it just made it even harder. Even with his little mess ups, you know what I'm saying? Because I respect him, not like you said, not using the vocals and messing up a little bit here and there and still recovering.
That's just
You know,
impressive
it's
to me.
just
How you
impressive
can
as fuck.
remember so many like him, Jay-Z, when they be
That's a
doing
long
this.
song.
And these
J.
are new
Cole,
songs.
J.
These
Cole
ain't
do
like
that.
Yeah.
I think Drake do that too. All them niggas that could do that is very impressive to me.
Especially with new songs.
And them songs long.
Yeah,
like
them songs
Euphoria is a
long.
long song.
A long song is
Yeah.
a very wordy song.
Very wordy, yeah.
So for the crowd to hear them rap every word while that joint is going on is just crazy.
And he has to remember his inflections. You know, he changes his voice and do different
inflections.
inflections. And he hit all of those.
Yes, and
so
then
that's
he's-
impressive.
And then he's adding to, because he also took inflections different places sometimes you didn't expect. But like all the way he controlled the stage, the way he come back, I love. And this is why Euphoria is such a great song, because to open up, to start off very down, them superpowers getting neutralized. I can only watch this. Like, I love how it opens up because you know where it's going to this very victorious thing. So and the whole thing's supposed to feel like a celebration, and it kind of felt like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me open it up hard, and then when that beat switch, like that shit is just so hard. He was wearing Tupac, kind of paying homage to Tupac's outfit from, I think, the 1995 Source Awards or something.
I thought he
Source
was.
Awards. Did you see that?
I thought
he was
was
copying Drake.
I thought he was copying Drake.
Nah.
I mean, I seen people saying Tupac, but I thought it was more him copying Drake Hotline Bling.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Because you know he wore the red jacket with the blue jeans and everything, so I thought that was like him
then
Drake was
trolling
copying-
then
Drake.
he was doing what Drake.
They said he took that from that.
It
For
could
sure.
could
So
have.
I thought, especially when I saw that part, I'm like, he was just trolling Drake wearing his, but he didn't wear a red jacket, he wore a red hoodie. So
Yeah.
you know, he wore the blue jeans.
It seemed closer to
So-
Pac just because of the chain too, like how he was rocking the cross chain, just like Pac was, and all that. But you know, and the shoes, I think were he was wearing Shocks. I think. I don't
Yeah,
know what he was wearing, but
Yeah,
it was,
Nike Shock.
but they were white. Like what's his name? But so I thought that was cool. He controlled the stage like a motherfucker. Going to DNA, I think he went to DNA next. I watched this more times than I'm comfortable saying, to be honest with you. I've watched so many reactions just to enjoy it again and again. But he went to like DNA, which just goes fucking off.
DNA hard.
DNA is so
That was
hard.
my favorite song.
People
man.
always, and one of the ones I love too is people try to shit on and say, ain't nobody want to hear no damn King Kunta at a concert. Prove that the fuck wrong. That shit went
Maybe on
off.
the West Coast.
That shit was shocking.
I think on the West Coast they want to
but
hear
through
that.
the TV, it felt good to listen to. As soon as it came on, I'm like, hey, King Kunta. Like,
Was that on the album that I don't like? Pimp Butterfly?
King Kunta was on.
Oh, okay.
On what? Which album?
Yeah,
Pimp
Pimp
Butterfly. I mean, not that I don't like, but the
wasn't
one
it
is.
on Black Panther or am I tripping?
Oh, it could have been.
Oh, it could have been on.
it was on
Okay,
Black-
yeah. Gotcha.
But yeah. So and then to go from that, and then obviously bringing out all black hippie out. You know, it's always good to see them boys together. Everybody was just shining, man. All their verses are good. You know, and I kind of feel like, you know, there's so many ways people gonna look at this, how it affects Drake and looks at Drake and, you know, all that good stuff. But, you know, that kind of shows too, like Drake doesn't have, when you look at hip hop, most of the greats have their team. Somebody that the people they brought up under them at some point. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean, the people that?
Well, let's look at Drake's guy. Lil Wayne is his OG, right? Lil Wayne
Well,
had...
before we go to that,
Go
'cause
ahead,
I
go ahead.
want to go pull out and talk about the
Okay, all right.
pull
So
out
finish
and
the
look
show.
at it from a higher point.
Yeah.
All right, so can I
yeah,
finish the show?
yeah.
Okay, so let me finish
Because
the
there's
show.
something with the show I want to say right when you
Me
done.
too.
Okay, so the show continues. Kendrick's going through it, brings out all the team, and then finally brings out Dr. Dre as the legendary West Coast rapper, and they perform. The first one, Still Dre.
Was it Still Dre?
I think
One
of those, either Still or Dre Day. No, I think it was Still Dre. But then they went to the West Coast joint, California Love, which went off. I kind of felt like I wish Kendrick rapped Tupac's part a little bit.
That'd have been funny.
I think that would have been kind of hard,
cool.
but or if the Tupac hologram was there, that would have been hard too. I ain't gonna lie.
I wanted that at the Super Bowl. The hologram.
Or if Tupac would have just came.
Or if Tupac, come from Cuba, just hop on that plane.
That would have been the most insane moment in hip hop.
Tupac up there in the
You would never top that.
You ain't topping that.
You would never top
like
that.
this nigga survived and really came back. Like you will never top that. No. Like it's done. Hip hop's dead.
Hip hop done.
Kendrick brought Tupac.
Yeah, that's
now I'm like he the king.
Yeah, he the king. Yeah,
he the king.
He might be Jesus.
He the king.
Like
he got Tupac to come back. That's insane.
Yeah, so outside of bringing Tupac back, I think they did an incredible job.
And then to be honest, if Tupac did get Kendrick, I don't care about Not Like Us. Fuck, get out of here.
Yeah.
Tupac concert now.
And and they drop a song together. That'd be
great.
But anyway, Dr. Dre is about to leave stage. He comes back and he says,
"I see dead people."
I see dead people, which is obviously the kickoff to
Not Like Us.
Not Like Us, and. When I say that crowd, like the energy through, I was standing up the whole time. I know niggas were hearing me. Like I was standing up and yelling the whole time, like how hype I was for this shit. I just felt it through the TV the whole time, and people were singing along. Obviously, he did the first verse, stopped at A minor, held that shit out. Everybody kept sang along with it, held it out with him. I love how he took it back again, and then finally took it back that third time, rapped the whole song. Everybody rapping word for word, and I felt like it kept getting more hype as it went on, word for word. And then finally brings up Mustard
because he did fanfare. That's what you want. Like if you gonna do it. So he did it the way you said. Then he brought out Mustard. Then he brought out Then he brought out the
it's
the
like
rest
a
of the
nice
crew.
escalation.
So he kept escalating it. He did the picture, then he did it one more time. It was like it was perfect.
Yeah,
fantastic,
perfect.
And I think he pretty much said it, and he said what I think I was feeling at least, that this was more than just the Drake thing. This was it felt like, oh, this is cool. This is like he made it bigger than what it was.
Yeah,
he made it bigger than what it was. It wasn't. He could have made a whole thing where he putting Drake's picture on the screen and all this. You know what I'm saying? But that's not him. He's kind of a classier artist than that, and he didn't want to make it just about that. This is bigger than that. And I like when artists have the foresight to make something even bigger and stand for something greater, better than just, oh, this is just a beef concert. I'm just throwing this for beef. No, I got the chance to also unify my people, which goes, again, when you see the contrast between that and what Drake does, it's kind of a shot in itself. But yeah, that was my overall take. I was exhausted by the end of the concert. I was sweating. I was like, yo, this was amazing. I wish I was there, but feeling it through Amazon, good job.
They did a good job.
Amazon illegal streamers, good job.
You didn't have to do illegal stream.
I don't even think I really did illegal stream, but I'm just fucking around.
I believe it was some contradictions.
Okay.
Based on why this whole thing with Drake, y'all against Drake for being so-called PDF and a groomer and all of that. When DJ Mustard played Rack City, thought that was a little hypocritical to me. Because if you against Drake for being a groomer, you gonna play the biggest groomer there is?
Who's
and
a
Tiger?
groomer?
Kylie Jenner, dating her before she was of legal age and talking about it on interviews saying, oh, I see potential.
That's crazy.
Like,
I never even
you gonna play the biggest groomer when you against groomers. So it's like, interesting. YG performed, you gonna play the song he got with Drake? But then
he did that on purpose.
And then cut it off. Of course, I knew he was gonna cut off, but to play the one he had with Drake, interesting. But then also, Dr. Dre, we know his history. They say he got a girl pregnant at 16, 17 when he was in his 20s.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
All right.
So what is it? Like, are you really against this stuff or just really against it for this one individual? And then I don't know nothing about that clown, but people are saying that clown got a pedophile case as well too.
This is all Drake propaganda.
You see what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody. Who paying attention to?
That's what and that's the issue with the internet. Anything you say negative about Kendrick, man, this ain't anything you say negative about
because
Drake.
now,
Absolutely.
in the time that you're bringing it up, it's just like he's at the
What other time?
We're in victory mode. The beef is done, B. Like,
I'm not talking
just,
about the
and
beef.
just to
I'm
go
talking
back
about
to
the show.
People still crawling and scratching to find things. Like, yo, I heard that clown up there. Who to give a fuck? I'm not even paying attention to that, man. We're paying attention to this.
But you don't think that's an issue, though?
I mean, I guess
everyone's killing someone
for
no proof, but people that got proof of doing these things is fine.
Wait, are you for sure they got proof, or are you
talking
just
about Dr.
saying
Dre
what you
now?
heard?
Tiger?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know.
The clown, they say it's an
it.
open case.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre is
Dr.
known
Dre,
for,
yeah.
they said the girl 16, 17 when he was 22 got pregnant by him.
I didn't know anything
Tiger
about that.
told you.
I know
see
about
potential.
domestic violence,
So
but I don't know about no
all of that.
17-year-old
Definitely
girl.
that. But all of that, I'm just saying, it's just a little hypocritical
If
to me
that's-
that people are killing this man for that, but then you support the niggas coming on stage that did the same thing.
I don't think you get it, man. I don't think you get it, bro. You're letting a cultural moment pass over you while trying to search for something that
I'm not
is
searching
gonna
for
be
nothing. I'm
irrelevant.
just
Like,
saying that's not hypocritical. I'm just asking a question.
You can't say somebody's search if you just do an
I'm
observation.
I didn't bring this up
It's
before the
an-
concert. It happened at
it's
the
an
concert.
observation.
It's
It's
an
not- he's not-
observation.
all right.
I said the concert's
so-
great. I just
okay.
said that's not hypocritical to you. Like that's the issue. The whole beef.
So,
like
are you
niggas just
saying
throw
that
anything
Kendrick
out
knows
that's not
that-
in favor of Kendrick. If it's going against Drake, we accept it right away.
No, we don't. There's plenty of Drake fans right now still screaming he won.
I'm not
Well,
talking
yeah, no,
about that.
yeah.
No one's talking about if he won or
Because
not.
Kendrick definitely won that, for
I've,
sure.
I've said the whole part.
I'm
He's
just saying
won. So what do you? We're not talking about winning. I'm talking about hypocritical, being hypocrites. That's not being a hypocrite to you.
To who's being the hypocrite? You're saying
If you out
you're
here
saying, you're
supporting-
telling me that Kendrick Lamar knew that these people had this on his mind, that these people did this thing, and said, "Oh yeah, come to my concert, perform." Like, you're saying that he knew? Like, I don't even know if he knew that. Like, I can't even say that, bro. Like,
My thing is, if you gonna take a stance
everything
against
you're saying
somebody
is
on
kinda
that and be
hearsay.
that big on it, and you screaming the lyrics, you got to know about who's performing at your concert. Like, what are you saying?
I guess, kid.
Like, that's your responsibility. It's your concert. If I'm calling, I'm like, hey, I don't like niggas from DC. I don't like niggas from DC. I have a concert with a bunch of niggas from DC. You gonna look at me crazy. I'm like, oh, well, I didn't know he from DC. It's my responsibility to know who I'm bringing to my show. So I'm just saying, it don't diminish to me how great the concert was, but it is something that needs to be mentioned because that was the issue during the beef. Anything that was said against Drake, we all believe it. No matter if it's proof or not,
They
we
don't all believe it.
And
Nobody's-
then Kendrick's side, whatever he say is the truth. He can't do no wrong. It's just like, that was a little hypocritical to me if you gonna go against somebody for these same allegations and bring up people that we know it.
maybe I look at it like this.
That's weird.
And it's not that weird. You're just
That's crazy.
It's not that weird. I'll explain myself if you listen. For me, and most people, it don't matter. They both lied. They both were lying. Drake, maybe he's not a pedophile. Kendrick, maybe he doesn't beat his wife. But they both lied. And it doesn't matter anymore. The point is, they used strategies against each other. One came out victorious. Boom. That's it. It's not about like, now we're trying to pick apart. Well, let's look at the moral value if this actually compares. Should he be there? Like, look at this clown that was there. Like, I don't give a fuck. Who cares? We're past that. I'm not looking at the moral.
Yes, you have to
standpoint.
care, 'cause that's a dangerous narrative. Like, this nigga is standing for this. He's standing on, this is what everyone's like. This is what we're against. You're a groomer. Every time Drake come out,
Drake is
you're a
standing on that he beats his wife.
You a groomer. You a groomer. If Drake comes out did a concert and had niggas that beat women on there, I'd be like, that's kind of hypocritical. I would have said the same thing.
He always
That's
has
what I'm
concerts
saying.
where he beats women.
So it's just like, if that's what the culture was connecting to the most, pedophile and groomer, that was the biggest thing in this beef. It's kind of hypocritical to bring out
For
niggas
people that were just
actual
paying attention to that.
groomer.
But some people like the third verse to Not Like Us. You know what I'm saying? I think that, to me, was more interesting than the pedophile thing, to be honest with you.
That's
But
fine, but that ain't what I'm saying.
My
Whatever
only
you
issue
like,
with you saying that is
it's
like,
crazy.
My only issue with you
Dismiss
saying that is
everything.
The middle part is fun. All that stuff is fun.
no. My only beef with you saying
Because
that
you sitting on this podcast saying groomer, pedophile all
that
day.
that was your main point.
Your main point.
So you
That was
can't
my
say
main point.
And now
that
it
was your
don't
main,
matter.
That was your main point.
What were we
Now it
arguing
don't
again?
matter.
You were saying that he's a pedophile. Like you were
okay.
you were screaming. So
And now it don't matter.
You can't say it just don't matter now that he's just bringing up in context. He's just making an observation.
Okay.
In the grand scheme of things, because
Okay.
you were screaming it literally.
But it don't fit I get it. It don't fit the narrative because it
Everybody
ain't
was
going
screaming
against
it.
Drake.
Certified pedophile. Everybody
It
was
don't go
screaming it.
against Drake, so it's not like,
But
you
this-
know.
listen,
I'm not the one, because you already know I'm a fan of Kendrick over Drake. I'm
No,
not
for sure,
the biggest
for
fan.
sure.
I'm not
we
that
all
big of a
fans.
fan
Of,
of-
well,
So-
I'm a fan of both.
Well,
but
that's
I like
fine
both.
for you.
But I'm just saying,
everybody-
even if I'm a
you're
fan
arguing
of
against-
somebody, I'm not gonna be biased unless it's Cowboys. Like football, that's the only time I'm like,
Unless
fuck the
it's
Redskins.
Cowboys.
But even then, I'd be like, Sean Taylor was amazing. London Fletcher was amazing. Daryl Green was amazing. I don't let that
And
even
I
my
also say
hatred for
Drake
but
has bops. I
no,
also
you, no,
I
you,
don't say
you
Drake
have
has bops.
y'all niggas have hatred for like
I don't
for this
like.
nigga.
I know. I just.
But
See, this is the thing.
and that's my issue. Y'all can't be unbiased because of it. It's fine to be not like the person, but when you can't be unbiased, that's what
That's
made the
bullshit.
beef crazy.
I could be biased or unbiased towards anything I want because it doesn't matter.
I mean, yeah, you have the
It
choice
doesn't matter.
to be, but
I
I'm
could
saying
be a
that,
fan of that and
that
pull
was,
for that.
But
You're
that was
pulling,
the,
if you want to pull for whatever you pull for, or if you want to sit on the fence, that's what you want to do. But just because I have a bias towards it still doesn't mean I still can't state facts.
what facts
still-
did you state?
What do you mean? I still said both of them could have lied about both things.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a specific thing. This nigga, what everyone attached to was grooming, pedophilia. He brought out a they played a groomer song, brought out somebody who probably was a pedophile if he got someone pregnant at 16, 17, at 22. They said the clown got a case of messing with a 16-year-old. That's being a hypocrite.
This my thing.
Okay. So what and now what?
I'm just saying.
What should I say to that?
No,
yes,
he was
you're
just,
right.
no, he
Cam.
was just
No, I'm not
asking.
saying
Yeah,
that.
he was
I'm
asking.
just saying, but how you responded is the issue to me. Because that's how everyone's been responding in this beef. Oh, that don't matter.
Because
but
it
do
feels like,
matter.
and I hate saying that, it feels like people are trying to pull from all these Drake fans, which you're probably not seeing that side of the internet or something, are all trying to find things. You are because you're seeing
But
that.
that's not what
And
I'm trying to
just
do.
like,
I'm not trying to do it to say
man.
Drake won the beef. I'm
I
just
didn't
saying.
say you said to won the beef. I'm just
but
saying.
why are you bringing it up?
Because there's no need to bring up any of the things you're saying. I'm just gonna be real.
That's
There's
wild.
no need.
Well,
Because
if that's,
it's all
if that's the case, let
wild.
me say this. Let me
That's
say this.
wild.
Go ahead.
If that's the case, let me say this.
Go ahead. Unless it's
Does
completely
Kendrick-
true.
does
Unless
Kendrick-
it's completely true.
Does Kendrick have this without Drake?
Kendrick have this without Drake?
This moment, this time.
The pop
Well,
out?
can't have.
No, I'm
without
saying
Drake
like
because he needed it.
No, I'm saying like because I'm
This
just
is based on a victory of a beef.
no. I'm curious. Like if what I was curious thinking about was like
Has
if
Kendrick sold out shows? Yeah.
No. I know that, but like the momentum that he has now, would he be able to come back without it? Like.
Would Kendrick,
Would Kendrick be able to come back with this type of moment? Like, you know, because people were already having that conversation that J. Cole is, you know, and you
Y'all
know,
were, not me.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
People were having that conversation.
Right.
Can you know? Because the last album, a lot of people wasn't you know critically acclaimed or whatever to a lot of people. I'm just trying to think. Like, I was thinking of how powerful this whole thing was, and without it, could Kendrick have had that same type of momentum with just a bop for the summer or just a
Well, I don't
just
think
a song?
we've ever seen a momentum like this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So it's kind of hard
I was just curious
This is
about.
I mean, the closest thing is like maybe a Soulja Boy, that song he had, or
I don't know. We can go back when Drake did it.
Open
He
Gun.
had when he dropped back to back, and he did his concert dropping the back to back there. That shit was a crazy moment.
That was a
he
crazy
had
moment. That was-
Will
It was a
Smith
moment,
backstage
But
laughing.
this is
He had-
different, bro.
This is definitely different.
This
Yeah.
is probably
It was a
the
moment.
biggest beef of all time, to be honest with you. And this is
We
going to
talking
go
about
in the
with two
history
artists?
books.
With two artists.
Yeah, this is the biggest
Besides
beef of
Michael
all
and
time.
Prince?
And this is the most global. I literally watched before I come on here. North Koreans reacting to the pop-up concert. Nigga, this is so like
Gomez
crazy
did
right
tell
now,
me
right?
that in Atlanta it don't hit like that. In Atlanta don't hit like that. So it's certain. I
That's
think it's certain
shocking.
pocket. It's not. That's not shocking. I mean,
kinda shocking
we
to
out
me.
here. We in the midst.
You in
of
the West
Yeah,
Coast.
we in.
You in
like,
it.
Don't
So,
matter. I don't,
you know it's
I'm
gonna
not
hit out
biased
here.
towards if I hear
you're
a hit,
biased.
I can hear a hit,
No.
and the numbers prove the hit. It's not.
No, I'm just saying, like,
This
it's
is a
not
global
shocking that
thing?
a city that maybe isn't like familiar. Like, it's not shocking that. I'm not saying he said, "Oh, people don't like it."
Yeah.
But like, if you play it out here and play it in, I think it's two different energies. That's all. That's all he was saying. So it was just interesting to me. But
I think the next conversation is how can Drake
What does Drake
respond
do?
from this? Because now Drake has been on both sides.
Yeah.
I will do the analogy of winning a championship and losing a championship.
Yeah.
When he beat Meek Mill,
He
he
was
had
on
the
top of the
same type
world.
of concert. He did the OVO Fest, came out to Charged Up, then dropped back to back.
Mm-hmm.
The world was going crazy. So he had that side, what Kendrick is having right now. And now he did the loss.
yeah,
And when players lose a championship, you all want to know how they're going to respond. When LeBron lost to Dallas, this nigga locked in, got with Hakeem Olajuwon, learned his footwork, came back and won the next year. How is Drake going to respond now?
I'm not sure.
And
I think
that's what's going to be the interesting narrative to me now. Because Kendrick won. It's obvious he won. He's having his moment. Can't wait to see the video because it's going to be crazy. It's weird. He got little girls in there dancing to the pedophile
oh
part.
my god, you're
But-
just such a hater, dog. But anyway, so
I'm just having a conversation, brother. I'm just here to have a conversation.
such a hater, dog.
I'm just here to have a conversation.
You see what?
You always got to bring up something
But
negative, don't you?
You see
Just
how he keep proving my point and my first point?
No, he definitely moved
Everything
the
I
goalposts, but
say
it's
in
fine.
Kendrick's favor, he's silent. Anything I say for Drake,
And I just wanna
he
make clear.
respond to, and that's what the issue is.
And I just want to make clear with the pedophile thing. At that time, there's no way I said Drake is a pedophile.
No. I ain't say you said
I didn't
is.
say that.
I don't know about that.
No,
I don't
no,
know
no.
about that.
Because I remember even clearly
all you
saying
kept
I
saying.
don't care if Drake is hanging out with some 19-year-old girl or whatever. It's anything below
Yeah.
that starts to get crazy. I didn't never.
You didn't
said-
say that he
I
is,
would
you
never
said
just
that-
point out say he's bad. I said Drake. If he is a pedophile, that's the winner.
Yeah, no,
that's
that's-
it.
yeah, that's-
so
that's
I
all I'm
said
saying.
if. Just make that clear.
Yeah.
Words are important.
Yeah,
I
you didn't
said
say
if.
is,
So
no.
don't just say I said. I didn't make that claim that he is a
No, I
pedophile.
said you made the claim that this was the biggest part of the beef.
Definitely,
The-
definitely,
yeah,
it
that was,
definitely
yeah.
was the biggest hit,
Yeah.
like hit,
Yeah.
hit to
For
the
sure.
face. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But yeah,
So it's gonna be interesting to see how he responds.
Yeah, I don't know.
to
I
this,
think you just
'cause
gotta
now
go-
you experience both sides. How you gonna come back?
Yeah, I think he need to tuck away for a minute. He got to go do some reflection. You got to go make really good music. Like, I don't know. You don't come back in a beat. You don't
do you think
say
he,
nothing
he
else.
should be online? Like he
I don't
kind
think so.
of
I think, you
dropping all these
should, I think you should
pictures?
tuck off and
I
go
don't
do some
think
work.
he should.
I
'cause
think
I
so,
think
too.
that
Yeah.
he gonna be thinking that's what people were gonna say. Kendrick got him tucking away.
Nah, to go.
Oh,
tuck
you
away.
don't think he should go away?
No, I don't think he's gonna do it
Yeah, he-
because
yeah,
of that
because-
narrative.
But
Yeah.
you think he should
I
or
think you
should?
should.
I don't really have an opinion what he should do because he ain't gonna do what I want.
Yeah.
What do you want him to do?
I want a conceptual album. I want that shit. I want.
But you want him to
But-
drop like you think he should drop a conceptual album right now?
No, no,
like,
not right
I'm
now.
saying, what do you
No.
think his next move should be?
That's why I say I don't know.
I
to
think
be
he need to
honest.
go tuck
I,
away.
I honestly don't know, but I know he's not gonna duck away. That just don't seem like his because he's the one rapper that lives the rapper lifestyle.
That's I mean,
like
yeah,
he
do,
lives
he do.
what these niggas the rock star lifestyle. He lives that. So he be out.
He be out.
He been out since this beef. So
Yeah,
it's
he has
like
been out, yeah.
I don't think he gonna go away, and I think he definitely not gonna go away. Cause then the narrative online just goes with Kendrick got this nigga hiding now.
Hey, fuck it. Let
Like,
the narrative
what I
fly.
said at the beginning of the beef, he can't win.
So, Rome, you saying he should?
unless Kendrick didn't respond, it was
I
no
He
don't
way.
should tuck away or
Like
shouldn't?
not even like tuck away for a long time, but like go work. Like go make good music. Like because people didn't really like For All the Dog. I mean, of course you have your fans that really like it. People didn't really like Certified Lover Boy. So like you need to get back in your bag. Like you need to go do some music. Like
before this Kendrick beef, did you feel like Drake was already having a dip?
A little bit of a
funny.
dip.
Usually I roam a lot like the pig.
Yeah, a little bit of a dip.
That's so
Yeah, a little bit of a dip. It was cute. You got father son. You know, but
this is the transition of black man to white man right here. It's just 3 generations.
But it was a little bit of a dip for sure because I didn't like For All the Dogs at all, and then Certified Lover Boy was cool. So like,
which one came out last?
For All the Dogs,
and that's the one you said you didn't like.
Yeah,
well, he had the pack. He had the pack that came after that.
Yeah, I like him and 21. I like him and 21 Project.
Okay.
Like you know what I'm saying.
Loss.
The Her Loss, that was cool. So I think
came and went too though.
No, people.
That's usually his shit.
People was jamming. No, people was jamming that.
No, they were jamming it. They were jamming it. It had some hard tracks.
But I think
I guess it lasted for that summer.
Yeah, I think you just gotta go away, make some music. I mean, because it's not really you don't respond back to Kendrick because that's already done. That's
he responding back.
You think so,
nigga? Come on,
that's to me. That's
I don't think he gonna make a diss track, but he gonna respond to it in raps coming up. Just like the clips, the clips are coming out with an album, and Pharrell's producing it. You think they not gonna be talking about Drake on there?
But we said Kendrick.
Yeah, I mean,
but we said Kendrick, not anybody else.
Yeah, I ain't worried about nobody else.
Yeah, he gonna address shit.
Kendrick?
I'm not saying like a full diss song, but he gonna have what they do, the subliminals or whatever, just like the clips.
I guess so.
When they come out, you know something's gonna be about Drake on there, and that's all that's gonna be pulled from Complex and on the timelines. Just like if he respond and say something, that's all they gonna pull is what he say about.
I just don't know what he
is. He gonna address this. He gonna talk about all of this. You know he is.
Yeah, I mean,
because he's still been talking about Pusha T. He's still been talking about all
that. That was yeah.
Maybe there's a way you can talk
about it. He had
an
out for that because he had his boy from Texas come through.
Like, but he lost that.
But he's still in his head. He could see it as not a loss. You know what I'm saying? I could see him saying, "Well, that just got stopped."
You know how rappers are.
Kanye stuff, he stopped it. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like
he's still gonna respond to Kanye.
Yeah, exactly, because it stopped. But this ended. Like this ended, bro, and you lost.
It's not gonna
this
stop.
ain't no like questionable. Oh, it ended weird or nothing. This is like what? But I mean,
he gonna respond.
Yeah, I mean,
this is the biggest question to me because I honestly feel at first I was saying Drake will be fine after this. You know, Drake. Nobody's career will be. They'll continue. I don't know.
He'll be fine.
He's gonna be fine because I don't know what the I don't know part means.
Yeah, I think he.
What does failure mean?
I don't know if Drake is the same again after this. I don't know.
Some
if
people
Drake's
may look at him different, but his career is
going
to be fine.
Because you got also we on the West Coast.
He's still the biggest artist.
I watched something on Amazon, bro, that everybody was talking about from east to west. I told you, I just watched a Korean video. People reacting to it.
It's a moment. Like when the concert in OVO Fest happened, everyone was talking about it.
Not like this, bro.
Everyone, you wasn't watching it because you don't care, but people was talking about it.
I wasn't watching it. A lot of people were watching it.
Yeah, because you're not a fan of him. But I'm just saying, the people that are fan, it was everywhere.
Yeah, and
I'm a fan of Kendrick. I watched it because I'm a fan of Kendrick. It was everywhere.
This is on a different level, Cam.
Like I don't like. It's more to the world.
This is on a different level.
And the reason why that was very huge too, because at the time Meek was dating Nicki. She was one of the biggest rap artists in the world, and they was like.
Oh, that's what you talking about?
No,
the Meek Mill thing.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
I thought you said OVO Fest recently or something.
No,
that's what I was like. What are you talking about?
You're talking about the whole Meek Mill.
Yeah, okay. And what's your point to that? That it
was just as it was big.
Yes,
people
and
all
look
around
at Meek Mill's career since then. Niggas been trash.
No, that's Meek.
And so Drake might have that same.
No, Meek Mill.
I'm not saying you see. Don't think when I'm saying Meek Mill that I'm saying it's gonna match Meek Mill, but it could go down the same level. He's still up here, but they could be going like this.
No, Meek Mill went down because Meek Mill. No, when he first came back, it was actually good for him. That was the best thing that happened to him. Like him getting dissed and going to jail was the best thing that happened to his career.
I don't think it's gonna work out.
Because he came out and he was on top, but then he started doing the shit that Meek Mill do, and that's why he went down. But Meek Mill ain't no Drake. I mean, ain't no Drake.
Yeah,
this man,
I don't know how people see him.
His numbers are insane. When he get on your shit, it goes up. Like,
Yeah, but I don't.
Kendrick went up after Drake.
Just
when he put him on tour and put him on Take Care, Kendrick's profile went up. That's the Drake effect. If you like it or not, whether you like his music, that's the Drake effect. So
what does that mean after this?
So
though,
that's what
Karen?
I'm asking you
After
that.
this.
What is failure for him?
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Like you're talking everything pre-beef now. We're talking about post.
I'm
now.
making a
We're
point
talking
to
about-
ask you the question. What do you see as
Yeah,
failure?
what do you see as
You're not
failure?
answering me.
Hey, let me talk. One is
God,
features,
hilarious.
a loss of features that he's probably on a mass scale. Because I don't know how many people are just cool with like, oh yeah, I want to work with Drake right now. Maybe there are some money hungry people. He's gonna have the game. He might, but some of the major artists in the game right now, I don't think really want to fuck with him.
He just
now,
dropped. He got a song coming
with.
with Claudia. It's a huge artist.
Yeah, and he had a song with Sexy Red that didn't work. He had a song with that whatever Canadian artist that didn't work. He already dropped stuff, and it's already not having the same impact. It's not having the same. People are commenting under, and we're in the midst. We're still in the middle of it. But that's why I'm asking questions. Are people gonna be screaming out "OV ho" at his concerts? Or are we gonna start seeing a dip a little bit?
They're not gonna scream because it's gonna be his fans. They're not gonna scream that. That wouldn't
Possibly,
make sense.
you know.
Yeah,
well,
that don't
if
make
he in
sense.
LA,
The whole
Yeah,
thing with the
maybe,
features, he telling
You know what I'm
them,
saying?
I'm not doing features
Yeah.
for you. He don't need
He
them.
don't need
This whole
them.
thing,
Right
this
now,
whole,
up to this
this
point, he
whole
didn't need
beef
them.
proved that they
and
needed
actually,
him.
he did need them though.
They needed him more.
Well, he needed their style more.
They needed him more. He needed his
Bro,
numbers more.
If Drake, and this goes back to the conversation I was having earlier. Everybody having their teams, right? Lil Wayne had Cash Money, Young Money, brought in Drake, Nicki Minaj, who else was on there? Tyga, and then Lil Wayne had all these little niggas. He pushed onto us for so long. We ain't want to hear a Lil Twist and all these people, you know. Like, but I appreciate Lil Wayne
For
from
sure.
pulling people from the culture he tries to push. I appreciate when Rick Ross brings his nigglets up and tries to do.
Drake didn't do that?
Drake doesn't seem to have the same, like Kendrick Lamar when he Kendrick Lamar when he has Black Hippie, he has all his team and people he brings together. You know,
that was a label.
Dr. Dre from time, like he brought 50 Cent. 50 Cent brings G Unit. Eminem brings D12. Like people to the game that he uplifts. It seems like some people could say Drake. Well, what he does is he goes to all the little dudes and he boosts up their career by doing a single with them. Well, that's cool, but you can also look at it from the standpoint of he's using them by getting on popular songs and using their sound and taking their style, using it, and then never working with them again. You know what I'm saying? Like when a lot of those artists, and this has come out, like the artists that he's worked with and that have failed up to this, they never get that second, like, hey, I jumped on a project with you, you jump on a project with me. He doesn't really do that. It seems all self-serving. Drake, they talk about the OVO sweatshop and shit. It's all self-serving to Drake. It doesn't seem like where are all your youngins that you trying to bring up? Why aren't any of the Chicago dudes like that you always hop on right up under you and you pushing them as where, you know, they had that Young Money song with everybody on it. You got G Unit songs with everybody. Ja Rule even had Ashanti and all these people, but yet it seems like, you know,
But
maybe Drake is getting what comes around goes around. I'm just saying,
The
you're
whole
using
Black
all these
hippie
artists and they
thing.
feel used. And,
That wasn't Kendrick brand. They were a label. They were put together.
yeah, but either way, okay, you got Baby Keem, he got other people he's still trying.
that's
J.
it.
Cole got his whole people, you know, his whole team. Like everybody
So
seems.
the Weekend, he didn't help the
the
Weekend.
greats
Party
seem to
Next
try.
Door, he didn't help Party Next Door.
But I'm saying, like, you see how none of them stick to him. Maybe Party Next Door, but
But
they say he playing with
regardless
his
if they
nose
stick
now.
to him or not, it happened. It's not about if they stick or not. That's not the argument.
No,
it happened.
I brought up the argument. Yes, it is.
But you
Yes,
said
it
he don't
is.
bring up nobody. He
These
did.
people,
I'm telling you,
the
he
people
brought
that I
up.
mentioned have long-term relationships with people that are either younger or up and coming in the game that they've helped push. The greats, at least. Jay-Z even had
Jay-Z got the same issues as Drake.
But
All these niggas don't
Jay-Z
fucking
has
with
a
him.
long run, and then also if you count Rick Ross, Rihanna, all these other people that he was a label head of, but he still found them and pushed them dramatically. I don't see Drake. Where your people at? And it seemed like you just go to the niggas and just grab all they shit, and then it's self-serving. I'm just saying all that to say my initial point that I don't know if things will be the same after this from a relationship standpoint with other artists to, you know, the audience standpoint. I don't know. A lot of Drake fans, you know, I don't know. The Drake fans are there for sure. There are people, again, that are still saying he won right now. But I don't know if the reception of his music, like whatever he talks about, you just said it. You're interested to see what happens next. Because I don't know. Like, what do you talk about? Do you really take shots at Kendrick after this?
My disagreement
or do you come out with a club record? Do you come out with
It's cool
somebody
not to, like people are clout chasers. It's cool not to fuck with Drake right now. So people won't fuck with him right now. But once the smoke clears, people will be right back to, let me get a feature, let me work with Drake. Just like we'll start talking about Family Matters and how good of a track that is once all of this clears. But in the height of this, it's not gonna happen because, especially nobody from the West Coast, at least, they're not gonna do it. Like YG ain't picking Drake over Kendrick, even if he ain't got an issue with Drake, because you can't go against your coast, you can't go against your home. So people on the West Coast, I get, but anybody else, I don't necessarily see that unless you just have your personal issue with Drake.
Well, I mean,
but
look,
it won't
Rick
be because
Ross is
of
from
this.
Miami. Future is from Atlanta. The Weeknd is from Canada. The West Coast. It's not just the West Coast.
Personal problem with Drake.
Right,
Personal
but
problem
these people
with
also
Drake.
have weight in the game.
Personal problem with Drake. If you ain't got a personal problem with Drake and you not on the West Coast, I don't necessarily see.
But I don't think it's going to do nothing to his
smoke
career. I don't think it's going to be fun. Even if something dipped, it wouldn't be dipped for long. He's still one of the big. Like, it's just not going.
You keep saying that, but bigger artists in Vanilla Ice fell off.
Come on, that's too different.
MC Hammer.
That's a terrible
MC
comparison.
Hammer fell off, nigga. He was the biggest artist in the
Vanilla
world.
Ice and
those are gimmicks. Those are gimmicks.
Those are two different things.
Drake is a gimmick. It's just that
Obviously
people might
not
have
for
caught up
15
to it
years.
now. People just caught up to
15
it.
years.
People caught up to it. So I'm just saying we don't know.
We do. It's not going. His career is not going to go.
I'm not saying definitively that it is, but I'm
okay,
just
that's
not
what- okay,
on your
gotcha.
fence of it's definitely not going anywhere.
No, it's definitely not going
No,
anywhere.
I think
only thing I can
that
say, the
it
people
might
that's
have
biased,
a dip to a
not gonna
major
rock
dip.
with whatever you
It
put
may
out.
dip. It may dip for sure.
That's what
but
we
it's
can
not.
guarantee.
Yeah.
That the people that's biased about it not gonna rock with
The
it. Whatever he
millions of
put out,
records-
they gonna be like, this ain't it. It's trash. They gonna be spamming
But this
it.
is a lot of voices more than ever, dog. This is not Drake has always had naysayers, but it's never been to this extent.
Yeah, because people wait until it's the opportunity to pile on. Nobody was doing this before like that record.
Because he was winning. Let him win. Why
no,
you
but I'm
gonna hate on
saying
him?
why you just can't be the first one to pop out? People popping out now, adding on to the fuel because
No, I'm saying people
it's
weren't
safe.
saying shit a lot. Yeah, because he was no, people were talking shit. It's just that they weren't talking a lot because he was winning. Why? Like people say, I don't like Drake, but he winning. That was me. Like he's winning. He's winning. Let him win. He got some songs that are bops that are fun to listen to and shit. But a lot of things I may disagree with. And then finally somebody comes and points those things out. Yeah, a lot of people are gonna feel like finally somebody told the truth about them. Now a lot of Drake fans are gonna be like, no, that's not it. But the people that do feel some type of way are gonna be like, yeah. So it's not. You're not gonna constantly hear haters hate. They get tired. It's not all year. It ain't gonna be. They ain't listening to Drake, trying to listen to Drake all the time either. But now that it's being acknowledged, people are saying, finally, yes.
Honestly, I think if he make good music, that's why I say you just gotta make good music because it's not
Make
going.
good music. That's it.
That's just not
That's all you
good.
gotta do.
To me, this was a battle for hip hop, and I think that when kids that see this, and this shit's getting played at elementary schools, certified pedophile, this shit is getting played at dances, at all the videos are popping up
Same
everywhere.
thing with back to back, man.
Then let me tell you, it's not the same thing because now the artists that won this beef, the people, the next generation is gonna look at how, why, and they're gonna take more from that artist to remix and move on to the future with, to grow with for the future. So in a way, like if this was real versus fake, I'm glad that Kendrick won because I feel like that's gonna influence kids and more people to be authentic, which we like. Authenticity in hip hop needs to come back. It's not all about.
That ain't never been a huge thing in
It
rap.
shows kids that it's not. It doesn't have to be all booty shaking music. It can actually be like some depth to your music, and you could still be as popular artist as Drake or whatever. But you can kind of move in be right way. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to like. That's just me, but. I think the soul of hip hop was won this year.
Yeah, I mean,
in many ways.
I think everybody agrees that Kendrick deserved to win. Everything he said was like it hit, like, and it came at the right time. But I said, like, my only disagreement is I don't think it's going to affect Drake's career. I don't think that portion of it is going to affect his.
But are you saying, when you say so, not at all, or are you saying it's going to be a small amount?
Some people like
it's a blemish. You lost a battle. It's a blemish. Yeah, everyone.
Definitely.
Nah, J. Cole, him dipping out was a blemish. This was a fucking haymaker.
I don't think it's going to affect J. Cole.
Yeah, I
don't think it's going to affect J. Cole like that.
Kinda
outside of people,
affecting J. Cole. He dropped the song that everybody was hating on.
Well, they didn't like that song.
They didn't like that verse. And then he came back on the Tim's feature, and they were like, he back.
That song beforehand, nobody would have been. It would just be like, oh, that's a alright song or whatever.
They didn't like the verse.
This one, they went in and said it was going in way more because of what happened.
They didn't like the verse. He came back on Tim's album, dropped the verse. They said he back. Niggas is wish-washy.
That's recent? It's new?
Yes, it's new.
Yeah.
Niggas is this wish-washy.
That's why I said Drake gonna be fine because niggas is
the internet goes with the popular shit. No, everyone's scared. Except the people that really stand on it. They scared to go against, like, it's not cool to say Drake and this and that. So they're not gonna do it.
Because it's been cool for so long.
J. Cole, all
y'all
that
been
shit.
cool to like Drake for so long. Yeah, I don't know what. When the pendulum's swift, you can't be mad at it.
I'm not mad at nothing.
Okay, I'm just telling you what it is. I'm just telling you
to
what
call
it
them
is.
Drake haters. Some people are just fans of Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? It's not all people just.
I'm not mad at you being a fan. I'm just my argument since the beginning, day one, is being biased.
I'm a little bit of a hater, just to be clear.
I know, we know that. You can be the fan. I get if you like one person, other, yeah, that's fine. But when you just bias with it, that's my only issue. Like when you can't recognize,
and that's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Stop having an issue with it.
People are biased. I can have an issue like you have an issue
but
with
people
things.
are biased.
No, but
you're going against something that's like.
But this is why this beef wasn't as entertaining as past great beefs. Because like when Jay-Z and Nas, they had their fans.
Were completely biased.
But people that even was rocking with Jay-Z that wasn't in his immediate camp, because you know they can't say it, they were like, yo, Ether fire. I'm more of a Jay-Z.
Just like a lot of Drake
fans. I'm more of a Jay-Z fan than Nas fan. And when I heard, especially even back then, when I heard Ether, I said, it's over. This shit crazy. Like I just never tried to be biased in it, and that's what makes it fun to me. Well, because this, like, why it wasn't fun? Because as soon as it dropped, trash. They didn't even listen to it yet. Like, god damn.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I just. All right, here we go. This is just. I never said that. I didn't say it was trash when Push-Ups came out. I didn't say that, but. I just feel like you got people on certain teams. You just gotta not be mad about it. Like, what? People are biased. I hate that argument online. Stop being biased. What the fuck you mean? Stop being biased. People are biased.
Go to my Twitter. Yeah, go up. So after pop out,
this one,
yeah, I watched this, and this is just crazy. Speaking of all the gangs being united, this is insane. So play that video.
This hat right here, pretty much blood.
He's breaking down all the caps you can't wear in certain parts of LA.
These other two hats right here,
and I'm like, this is too confusing.
Right here, strictly Pyrus. Pyrus come out of Compton. You don't want to be in any.
That's
Compton
a Philly P
with this on. The St. Louis hat right here, BPS, strictly Bloods. You hear me? Even Park Village Compton Crips might wear this logo too. Be careful. Even the San Francisco 49er hat, that's Family Swan Bloods. The San Francisco baseball cap, 7-4 Hoovers.
That one's nice too.
This Astro hat, that's Hoovers all the way, and they probably the most hated gang out here. The red W hat, West Side Pyrus mainly, but the black version of this W hat could be the West Boulevard Crips. And they beef with the St. Louis hat.
Okay, I need to go talk
Watergate Crips and Hawthorne, and also some Mexican gangs will wear the W as well. This Milwaukee cap, this is all strictly 40 Crips. I'm gonna be real with you, 40 Crips with this hat right here. These A hats right here are a little bit tricky. That could be for Avenue Pyrus in Inglewood, also be Cross Atlantic Pyrus, and also the Asian Boy Crips wear that too. Now with this A right here, you have some Avalon Crips, you have some 40 Crips from the Avenues. Everybody knows this hat right here. This the neighborhood Crips all wear this hat right here. The 40s to the 100s, even more Crips wear. Nutty Block and Compton, got Schoolyard Crips wear that too. A lot of Crips wear the NY. Even got 2 N's in Long Beach. That's Vince Staples and OT Genesis. And the Rolling 60s will also wear this hat right here, so be careful. Also got Southside Compton Crips that wear that too.
OT Genesis should have been at the club.
That would have been.
I like him. I like his music.
Just the dance, at least.
Carson also wear that too. A Skillers hat, that's the Rolling 20 Crips. Snoop Dogg and them, they wear that in Long Beach. Be careful, because if you in Long Beach wearing a Raider hat, that's the Insane Crips, and they beef with those Skiller hats. Be careful. Even the 18th Street gang is gonna wear this too. That's the Mexican. The Saints hat right here, that's Imperial Village Crips in Inglewood. Even they will wear the V hat. They will wear a hat with a straight V on it. Be careful for them Crips out there in Inglewood. This pirate hats right here could be for 4, 5,
This
6
is ridiculous.
Island pirates.
No, I can't keep.
This is ridiculous.
It's still like 2 minutes.
Here's my.
They know more about Crip politics than actual politics.
Like, did he get this from a book?
Like, how am I supposed? I'm not gonna wear a hat. Like, I'm just not going. I'm gonna go down there. I don't care what my hair look like. I'm just not gonna wear a hat. And then two, if I am gonna wear a hat, I'm going to DJ Slice. I'm getting a fedora. Dog. I'm not going.
I'm just gonna wear what the Mexicans wear.
That's neutral.
Big ass sombrero.
I got a fedora.
Like, these niggas are huge baseball fans.
Yeah. Baseball, football, and all type of like.
I'm just trying to take the time he took to study
This
and
a lot.
find this out. Like, this is a lot to know. This street has this. This street whereas this
Nah.
had this. Like, how much I gotta
But
learn?
when you know it that well, you ain't studying it. You lived it.
Yeah,
Like
you
you from
gotta
here.
live it.
You from here. You know. You just know your part. Like, there's parts of DC you probably know stuff
But
about.
I know
that
there's
no one
some
know.
he don't know all of. Like, not all of them know all the hats everybody wear. That's crazy.
I think if you in a gang, you would, because it's
Maybe,
life or
maybe.
death.
And
Especially
they pretty much grew up since they were
especially if you beefing with people, you know which hat. Like,
that nigga broke
you
that
go,
down.
You go, like, before I moved to LA, that's the first thing my mom said to me. I heard they be wearing. I was like, it's not that serious. And I was like, I am far away from where they at.
Yeah.
And even when I got here, I really noticed how far away we are from where the per se gangs
It take
are.
us 2 hours to
But,
get to a gang.
Yeah, I can wear whatever color, but this is insane to me. Like, to have to grow up in this, and I just not wearing nothing because this is hard.
Black, just wear black. Black or white, just neutral color.
But even if, like, I remember Nipsey rapping, like, even if you look like you, that's who they would attack sometimes. I'm just like, shit.
I'm glad you said that. The Nipsey Hussle Tribune was nice too. I thought that was a good introduction for Roddy Ricch too. But yeah, man.
Yeah, Nipsey
Hussle
went off
was,
if he was alive.
if
he came out, he would went off.
He was one of my favorites. Even
he was my favorite.
Maybe
rapper.
close to maybe above Kendrick for a little bit
He
because
was my favorite rapper when he was.
he just so motivational.
Rapper.
Sure.
And he felt so. He would have definitely been up there, dog.
Oh yeah, that would have been.
That would have been fun.
That would have been phenomenal.
He really should have been the one to unite, do this.
That's true.
He would have been the perfect
dope.
person
Yeah.
outside of Kendrick to unite all
Honestly,
the gangs
yeah.
on a show.
Since we're still in music, let me just go because I know we've been on here for I don't even know how long it's been. But
It started at
like 10.
yeah. It's 2:45.
No, it's 11:38.
You talking about 7 hours?
I just wrap up with maybe 2.
Nah, well, play my last Twitter video. real
Okay,
quick,
okay.
And then you
Bear.
can go wherever you want. It's right above it.
This one?
No, my bad. Go down. Maybe right there. Like, nigga, no. Just watch what happens. Like, nigga, absolutely
Nigga,
not.
Go. No.
Oh,
Got nothing for you, buddy.
But
this
that
a
ain't the
grocery
part.
store?
Keep watching.
Oh, look at he's drooling. He's all about this gumbo.
He walked into a
Right,
restaurant.
keep watching. Keep watching.
Sorry, man. I got nothing. Oh, you spilled that yourself. Hey, no.
oh.
Are you okay?
You okay?
Why wouldn't they tell her?
Did he get you?
What they did when they saw her,
Oh,
they
but
didn't
she
know
got
she was
burned on
out
her
there.
arm.
That's crazy.
You
They
talking about
didn't
your?
know.
You
I'm looking
talking
for, if I'm the manager there, I'm looking for all my employees.
And she lucky the bear stopped.
That are working. What the fuck?
She lucky the bear stopped.
Yeah.
Because that you talking
But
about
imagine
your,
coming around
coulda
the
got her
corner,
face
you
ripped.
not expecting that. See a bear. What the fuck? That's what she. The bear tapped her. Said, "Let me get out of here."
Oh, so the bear came in maybe when she went out to
Yeah.
throw out whatever.
So I think those are customers probably.
The bear?
Filming.
the
Filming the bear. So then the bear came in while she was doing whatever she was doing, and then she didn't know.
You talking about your heart disappearing there?
That's crazy.
Like,
I'm throwing the box at him.
yeah,
Bare minimum
but you
didn't
might
say-
make it mad. But I guess you
I
ain't
don't
got no
care. It's my reaction.
Yeah,
I'm gonna throw it. He right there. And take off.
nigga. Take off.
Even
Luckily,
that one
that's
at
a
least
smaller
is,
one.
yeah, that was a
Luckily,
smaller one.
but still, that's
That
just scary.
video you showed
And it
her
was it was black bear. You
Yeah.
want a black bear over
yeah.
brown?
That
Yeah,
one
there's-
coming out the woods that one
Oh,
time,
no.
walking out the darkness. You remember that video?
Nah,
that
nah,
shit
nah,
was
nah.
Wait,
want no
it was like
grizzly.
a car.
You get a grizzly? It might have been over.
Yeah.
You gotta play dead.
Oh my
play
god,
dead.
that's scary.
Which is scarier, a grizzly or polar bear?
Ooh, polar.
Because a
might be
polar
scary.
bear, I feel
Polar
like they're
bear,
more
they
agile.
aggressive.
They're
They more
aggressive.
And they could just
Yeah.
jump over
Oh my
things to
God,
come
a
get you. Right?
Polar bear.
They just eat you while you alive.
But I don't know, man. That grizzly bear is intimidating because
That
that
shit
brown.
big.
It's intimidating
They
as
be
fuck.
big. Like the polar bears are
Still
big, but they be
skinny.
like long with it. Like the grizzly bears would be massive.
Yeah, them niggas be.
Yeah,
and
but
they look mean too.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they
yeah.
face is like
yeah,
nah,
they do.
man.
They definitely scarier.
I think the
scarier
grizzly
looking for
bear.
sure. And they are stronger and all that. But I just feel like polar bears are just so
They agile.
they kind of got like cat-like reflexes to them. Like they could just get
They
to you.
smart too. They them niggas smart. All bear. A lot
Yeah.
of bears, them niggas smart.
It's crazy.
Oh, excuse me. Well, I'll save this music piece for last. Go to. Actually, just a quick story. I heard this guy. So this trainer at a gym. It's just
the AC is hot.
It's just about revenge. Okay, well I'll wait till you get back. You got to hear.
Did you want to bring up your T-Pain story?
Oh, I can say yeah. So I went to the T-Pain Hollywood Bowl concert. Orchestra. It was the only orchestra on his tour. Shit, phenomenal, dog. Like,
Really? So this
it's
was
just-
just ending a tour?
No. This was just the only one that had an orchestra.
How did he rehearse for one show with
And
an
they
orchestra?
rehearsed
That's
that
crazy.
day.
Wow.
So when he was up there, he said, "I don't know how this is going this good," but he brought out Tevin Campbell. He brought
Very.
out like it was.
Yeah, that video you played.
Yeah, he brought out Lloyd, and Lloyd did get his
Exactly.
shawty, and I was like, "Nigga, this shit."
Was he sliding? Was
Going,
he
he was
dancing?
getting his dancing, but. T-Pain's just a great artist, man. You can just appreciate
And
great
personality.
music,
Yes.
great personality.
Yes.
Then I got to talk to him backstage because Gomez used to
Yeah,
DJ
yeah,
for him
yeah.
and all that. So it was super chill, dude. I told him we did the bracket of the
Right.
T-Pain songs. He was like, I said, yeah, we did a bracket of all your songs, like NCAA style. He was like, y'all took a lot of time to do that. I got a lot of songs out there. But he was super cool, man. But just the performance, and he did buy you a drink with the orchestra before, and no, it's just all of it was good. I was like, this guy's good. This guy's good, man.
really
He
cool,
deserves
man.
a lot of
He
respect.
No
does.
background vocals.
No background, but he's just and I mean, of course, he had
He's
the choir
become
and
a really
stuff,
good
but
I mean,
singer,
like a
dog.
track.
Yeah, like
no
a
background
track, yeah.
track.
I feel like his singing got
it got
better
really
over
good.
time,
He
man.
opened with
Get It Shot. I mean, not Get It Shot,
no, old school song. It was I can't. It's in
First
my mind
album?
right now. No, it was like an old school song. He opened like just doing,
okay,
doing a
okay.
cover.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that shit sounded beautiful. I was
Yeah,
like,
he's good.
I don't even know if his
truly
singing
good.
got better. I think he just
he
no
got
one
that
knew he could
raspy
sing
voice.
without auto tune. So when you finally heard it, it was like, damn, this nigga can actually sing.
Yeah, I mean, but could have,
Yeah.
could have. Yeah, that could
I
be
feel
it.
like I saw him one time and he was okay, but then at one point it just got crazy.
Just his artistry is really good. So that,
I wish
that was
I was
dope.
telling Rome I wish the Dream was like that, like got better as a singer because his performances, live performance, could have been amazing.
Yeah. 'cause
He got the
hits.
songs for it.
Yeah,
He
but
got the
just can't
songs,
sing.
man. Yeah,
he got the songs for
But
it.
the Weeknd changed that around too, I guess.
Yeah,
He
because
kinda- he
the
sings
Weeknd
better.
he could not sing.
He couldn't sing at all.
Yeah, not
That's my
live.
boy right there.
Not live.
I'm
He got
a
better.
Weeknd fan.
Yeah, Weeknd's great.
Hell, nigga.
Lot
That
of-
nigga
lot
I'm
of
more
drugs.
of a Bruno.
A lot of
man.
drugs.
I like how his
Bruno,
sound
too.
matured. Like his sound got his production is crazy.
Both of them drugs.
I'll take the cocaine over
good,
the.
good cocaine.
I think what's his name does lean or something.
I think they,
Weeknd.
no, they do. You do cocaine too.
Weeknd?
He said it in
Yeah,
his
that's-
song. Yeah.
That's what he
I can't
known
feel my
for.
face. All that
Yeah,
shit. Yeah.
That's what he known for.
But
Seems more
th-
slower.
this revenge story, I just heard this morning. It was like this guy. That's why beefing with somebody who got money is hard to beat sometimes.
Yes.
Majority of the time,
'Cause of
it's hard to
resources.
beat resources. This guy, so there was this trainer at a gym, and he was training this woman. This woman is the wife of this wealthy man.
Mm-hmm.
He's trained this woman for a while. Then he starts having sex with her.
Oh, this Tom Brady's wife?
That's funny. Then he starts having sex with her. They start having sex. The husband finds out. He doesn't get mad. He buys out the strip mall where the trainer's gym is and kicks him out.
Yeah.
The trainer goes to another strip mall. He buys it out. He buys out the strip malls in the local area so he can't produce any type of training facilities, equipment. I said, that's hilarious. And you just can't do that when you dealing with multi-billionaires, billionaires. It's a rap.
He got off light. He could have had him killed.
Yeah, he got off light, and I think he was showing him like, it's not what you.
Yeah. So what the trainer do?
I just heard that part of the story. They were just talking about revenge and how you can't do revenge with certain people. And
the wife stayed with the husband.
Yeah, where's she gonna go?
Damn.
Where's she gonna go?
That's a double whammy.
Double whammy.
The wife is fucked up too.
Absolutely.
She's still with the husband, just watching this man get tortured, and you fucked him.
Yeah.
I mean, she could have said something like "stop," but that ain't gonna stop him. So it's like, don't matter.
It don't matter. He done goofed.
He done goofed.
At least go with the trainer.
Yeah, you better go with the trainer. You want to act bad?
Yeah.
Go with the
Help
trainer.
him find a new
How
job.
you gonna go with the trainer after you see how crazy this husband is? You better stay. Like, it ain't gonna be no good.
This nigga buying out strip malls. He buying out strip malls.
That's crazy.
Nobody, look, it's just
You
like
gotta be a billionaire.
He's billionaire.
Perfect example. Just like Drake and Kendrick, nobody want to go with the losing side right now. She stayed right where it was popular and all the good stuff is happening. She's staying right over there.
But she isn't a good person.
She definitely isn't a good person.
She's staying right over there.
And I'll just end with this. This baby freestyle. Go to my Instagram.
Instagram. Quick, sing something from the 90s cartoon.
Hold on. I got something I've been trying to
sing. Give me a theme song.
It's rolling a little cat dog. Cat dog.
Alone in the world with a little cat dog.
Damn it. Hold on. Click that clip real quick.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
I be forgetting. Put your headphones on real quick here.
I've seen this already.
Okay, well, go ahead, man.
I don't hang with niggas who don't cheat on their girl, bro. Why?
Dog.
That shit weak, bro. Because you are untrustworthy. Why? If you don't cheat on your girl, bro, you are untrustworthy to be inside the circle.
Get that up.
Why? Why would cheating make me more trustworthy?
Because you might tell him something.
No, because I'm so loyal that I would never hurt somebody.
No. You're so locked in with this girl, like you tell her everything.
Yeah,
I see what you to Vegas. You like, oh nah, bro, I'm straight. You know what we come to Vegas for? We don't come to play dice. We can play dice in Detroit.
Yeah, but what's wrong with just telling her like real quick, like, yo, we're at the club?
No, you would tell your girl, oh yeah, you know, Skeech and them, they was dudes. I ain't involved. So I can't trust you, bro. You gotta have some dirt on your name for me to accept you.
That's terrible.
I can't trust you, bro.
If I suck one girl's toenail, is that acceptable?
Well, you have dirt on your name now.
Exactly.
You have dirt on your name now. But if you we go to Vegas. I don't hang with niggas who don't cheat on their girl.
The whole problem I have with this clip is, nigga, you done told what you do. You jackass.
Right, he just gave it up.
Like, what are you talking about? You not trustworthy.
Right.
Coming on a podcast talking.
That's what Buddy said. Nigga went on pod snitch on the whole squad.
Like, what are you
Man
talking
just exposed the whole friend group.
Like,
You're worse than the whole.
Seeing this.
You worse than what you talking
You're
about.
worse than the loyal nigga. Blabbermouth.
Exactly. Like, that shit was so funny. I was like, well, I think for everybody hanging in with your crew, I think that's pretty much it for you, buddy.
He said his homeboy girl seen this.
Oh yeah.
He just snitched on her.
All the niggas like,
It's just, you dummy. I mean, there is a little
Like,
bit. It's kind of like girl code. Girls have their thing, guys have their thing.
But that's stupid.
It's a little. I mean, is it stupid? Let me think
no,
about
it's stupid. It's absolutely.
If you're a
stupid.
criminal,
I don't hang with niggas.
If you're a criminal,
I'm not.
But if just in metaphor, if you're a criminal and you hanging out with your criminal friend,
yeah,
and they want to bring a guy into the circle that doesn't do crime,
yeah,
I can see why some of the criminals might be like, I don't know if I could trust this guy. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. As a criminal,
you're not involved like we are to be in the circle we're in.
I get that.
So if you a bunch of niggas that have y'all whoredom going on, and one or two of them might be, one's married, one has a girl.
But I'm gonna know my friends.
But here's the thing,
I
though.
feel you.
What you said makes absolute perfect sense. Yeah. But the only difference is that's life and death.
Yeah, that is life and death.
Well, not necessarily
to being a criminal, I could go to jail or I could be killed doing what I'm doing.
Right.
I mean, it's crazy people out there, but this ain't life and death cheating.
Well, that's okay, but
that's ridiculous.
Okay,
how
but
you saying
I don't think it's a hyperbolic example. But let's go to like sports. You know what I'm saying? You're not going. Let's say you working out at a public gym with your teammates, and then somebody wants to work out with y'all that's from another team or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might not find, hey, we don't want to show our plays to this dude.
Yeah, that's still different.
No.
Yeah.
That's different. That's win or loss.
That's a worse example. That's a worse example.
My only thing, he just said, I don't hang out with people who don't cheat. That's insane.
Yeah, that statement is insane.
Yeah, my friends have to be cheaters.
Make it make sense.
Yeah, my friends have to be cheaters. That don't make sense.
My friends, because he is a cheater.
Yeah, and I've known niggas that cheat. They've been my homies. I'm not. They good.
So like, say that again.
I've known people that I've known in my life that have been cheating before,
that are cheaters
or have cheated. We've talked. Like, they know me. Like, they're not gonna be like, oh man.
You're saying you're the one that hasn't cheated.
No, I haven't. So I've had friends that have, and so
I'm just saying, if we go on a trip, right, and say you in a relationship and you cheat on your girl,
right,
I'm not gonna be putting you in positions to cheat or condoning you cheating. I may even say, hey, you don't need to do that, right, but you gonna do what you want to do.
You know, I would tell you. I'm not gonna, I told my girl.
I'm not gonna snitch. I'm not gonna snitch on you. But I'm not going to say condoning it. So
does that just make you feel better, or is that really to tell the person?
It's not my business.
It's not my business. It ain't about me feeling better. If you
But you said you would tell your homeboy, hey, you might.
It depends. If you come to me, hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to go fuck this girl. I'm like, come on, man, you don't need to do that. You in a relationship. I'm not going out my way
to help you.
But I'm not also putting you in. I'm not putting you in positions either to cheat. You know what I'm saying?
But you would try to deter you.
If you came up to me saying some shit, yes. Especially if I know you got a good girl and you love, I'm like, hey, you may be drunk. Hey, you don't need to do this. But if you go and do it, that's on you.
It's relationship.
But is that because you also believe your friend is not a cheater?
No.
You see what I'm saying?
So
like,
for example,
if your friend is not a cheater, typically, you would probably go to him and say, hey, don't do that. You probably
don't matter if you're a cheater or not.
But if you know your friend be fucking other girls, do you really say that?
Well, if you tell me my girl good, cool, then that's y'all. Yeah, man, that's your life.
Yeah, but
if you with me, I'm gonna tell you, you don't need to do that now.
We've known each other 18 years.
I respect that.
I'm just straight up. I'm gonna tell you.
No. I appreciate that, but I'm
not gonna go tell your girl
from a logic place where it really depends on your circle.
Only time I would have an issue with it if you like dating my sister or family.
Yeah, that's it.
Like if you dating my blood, if I had a blood sister and y'all together, then I'm like, hey, chill the fuck out, dog.
Yeah, relax.
We may be fighting up in here.
Really?
Yeah, that's my sister.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna let you just hurt my sister, and she know I was there.
Yeah, now we all in trouble.
Now I'm fucking up my relationship with my sister.
Hey, bro, are you putting your hands on my sister?
I'm like,
no, I'll never do that. All right, cool. Go fuck with that bitch.
Like, I think a relationship,
I would feel guilty.
We've all known each other so long that, like, I'm not, like you said, I'm not trying to see you putting in a bad position or be around. I'm gonna try to do my best to be like, hey, you probably don't need to do that. But if it's somebody who I don't know that just happened to be, like, say we all in Vegas and you brought Kevin there and Kevin's cheating on his girl.
Oh yeah, I don't care. I don't know him.
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
You saying if a random friend came along, he has a girl.
I'm like,
I don't know him. I don't care.
I might be like, damn, that's crazy. But like, but if it's you, I'm like, well, hold on. You know, because I'm more than likely
because you feel that's telling your friend to do the right thing.
Yeah, and more than likely I've known your girl. I've been around her. Like, so I'm like, you know, you gonna put me in awkward position too. Like, come on, man.
We definitely.
That is a great point.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like,
that is a great point because if you become friends. If that's your friend and you're friendly, you're gonna kind of be acquaintances with his girl.
I got a point over my blood sister. It was an issue.
He was trolling.
I had a blood because he's cool with your girl. Oh, that's a great point. My blood sister, I can't tell you not to cheat.
But that's different because that's a situation between me and just my sister who I have a relationship with, a close relationship. If me and him, that's his girl, and if I'm around that and I don't cheat and he cheats and I know his girl and I feel awkward now she's asking me something or trying to like it's a selfish way of thinking because I'm thinking about me, like you're putting me in a awkward position rather than if this is my sister, I have the right, I know my sister, so either either do what you do.
I'm not gonna let no nigga cheat on my sister in front of me. That's why
you and your sister's relationship, where you better tell me if any man does anything. That's fine too.
I don't need to tell. I'm gonna let him know. I'm gonna have an issue with him. He's the one cheating.
Yes.
Like, I don't want to do all that. I'm gonna do it here because I don't want to be going to my sister be like, "Hey, your dude cheating on." Hey, let me just handle this shit.
Yeah. But I would tell him the same reason. Honestly, Rome said, because I don't want to be in the middle.
I really don't want to.
I don't want to be in the middle of my sister and that person.
Lot,
I don't want to be in the middle of
you might respect
your girl
them,
and that. And
I'm gonna tell you when I'm really gonna say something to you though.
But I'd rather you have two choices. You're still saying you would go up to the person, but you can also just look the other way. I'm just gonna mind my business. I don't see nothing. I don't know nothing. If my sister or your girl comes up to me and asks me something, I don't know anything about nothing.
How if you my close homie?
If you my close homie,
if you my close homie, you could be my homie.
Yeah.
Hey, that's on you.
Right.
You my close homie. Anyone in the inner circle.
Yeah.
Nah.
I think that's
but
what he's
the biggest one
about.
though. That I'm definitely gonna say something to you. If your girl be cooking for all of us and that shit good,
absolutely,
don't you ruin that.
Don't ruin this.
Don't you ruin that food.
Don't you ruin this.
You fucking with food. Then now you fucking with my mood.
Don't you ruin this, Fuzz.
This is what we gonna sign off.
I got one to sign off with.
Okay, well I gotta go to mine.
You go yours first.
Okay. This girl was rapping.
Or do you want to go to mine first to sign off?
Okay.
So go to Twitter. This I've been meaning to play for y'all for weeks. Go down. Should be at the bottom. It's a link. TikTok link. Yeah. This nigga made a song dissing his cat, and this shit go off.
That's perfect because we both got songs.
This shit go off, dog. It's so simple, but he freestyling, and it's funny.
That's funny.
This is funny.
You just got a beat playing and he rapping. Oh, go ahead. You can play it.
Get the fuck on with your bitch ass. You don't even act like a fucking cat. You act like a fucking bat with your bad ass. With your rat ass. Get the head ass. I'll kick you in your ass with your head ass. I'll kick you in your ass with your fat ass. You little fucking cat. Get your nails off the fucking couch before I kick you in your fucking mouth. I don't even know what the fuck you got. You run around this bitch like this your fucking house. You don't even pay a bill in this fucking house.
Hey.
You ain't even do nothing in this fucking house.
Hey.
I don't even think you'll catch a motherfucking mouse.
Hey.
I don't even think you'll catch a motherfucking mouse.
Get him.
Nigga, your ass need to get up out the house.
What?
Your ass need to run the street like a street cat. Get the fuck up out of here with your bitch ass. Kick you in your fucking ears, knock your ears off. You ain't shit, nigga. You look like some Smirnoff.
Hey.
I'll spray your ass down with some Smirnoff. I'll knock your motherfucking little fur off, nigga. On my mama. I'll tear your hair off. You look like a chihuahua. You look like chihuahua. You like a dog, bitch. You like the hog shit. You got toys you don't even play with. Niggas say you don't even say shit. You don't even know how to play, bitch. How you okay? You can't play, bitch.
Bring that shit back, nigga.
Like you that hate shit. Your ass walk around, you just hate shit. You waiting in this bitch, you can't make shit. You just walk around this bitch, want to eat shit. You don't even like your food, you little greedy bitch. You go in there and get your food, you little greedy bitch.
Cat just staring at the wall.
Like getting punished.
You don't even get mouths, you little bitch.
That cat is like, nigga, I ain't hearing nothing you talking about.
That's exactly how I want the next Kendrick album to be.
That's
the West Coast I'm talking about. Right
That's
there.
funny. All right, well, so I don't know if you've seen this.
Instagram?
Yeah, Instagram. Go to mine and then go right there. Oh, down. Right there. She going off on this track. And this baby is rapping.
Oh, it's a child. It literally is a child.
I'm a young boss.
Talk to him.
I spoiled, I get what I want, no matter what it costs.
Okay.
You ain't got yourself together, that's your mama's fault.
Huh.
Put it on, I be dripping like a pot of sauce. Lemonade, I'm a squad, yeah, we taking off. She said she had a dick canary, tell her knock it out.
Hey.
I'ma talk the talk. I'ma walk the walk. I paid for the float, I get money all the time. I can't let you have none, cause I wear half of mine. Little diamonds on my neck, I like doing shine. Hit me up on YouTube, I'll have to find.
Hey.
Me, then my daddy come for you.
Who else?
And he won't come along, he gon' bring my uncle too.
What else?
Everything on me yellow, but the money blue.
What else?
Everything brand new, I'm acting brand new.
What else?
Nothing less, I'm a princess. I ain't got no time to stress, cause I true blessed. I be slayed every day, you looking like a mess.
Oh, God.
You make mediocre music, I'm not impressed.
Oh, God.
I've been rapping since 3, this ain't new to me. I said I'ma go viral 2023.
Yeah.
Ray Charles to a header, dance seeing me. I'm only 7, but I'm still who they wanna be. You can't say what I do, you can have a seat. Kids love me, they put my music on repeat. Canary yellow be the name, you gon' remember me. I ain't leaving no crumbs when I come to eat.
Yeah.
Nah.
She was rapping.
She rapped like a chipmunk or Kodak Black.
She was rapping,
You
but
don't want me?
y'all hypocrites because she didn't write it.
All right, y'all. All right,
See how he ruins a good moment?
We having a nice fun time.
Sometimes you need to pop back and go in, nigga. Sometimes you need to pop back and go inside, nigga.
Sometimes you gotta pop back and troll niggas. Sometimes you gotta pop out and troll niggas. All right, y'all. We out.
We out.
Enjoy this episode. We love y'all. Peace.
She really rapped like Kodak Black, dog.
She was real rap.